very, very excited for. Let me just make sure everything in the stream, okay, is running properly, because right now it looks like it's still set up for GTA. So let me see here. I don't know what it is. It's like, it's not, I set up the stream in advance and then it doesn't choose the stream that I, okay, let me just change a couple things real quick. Got to update the title before it. Okay. How's it going, Rima? You're the first one here. Welcome. One thing I wanted to let you know, as well as the others, no CR. No, today we're playing a more feel-good game. Clash Royale is not a game that usually makes me feel too good, so I thought today we'd kind of go back to one of my favorite childhood games, which is this one. It's I don't know if anyone else was a big Nintendo fan. I don't know if anyone else played Nintendo. Also, before we jump in, I'm just changing the stream titles because I guess it's still stuck on the GTA one from yesterday. But how are you guys doing? Also, before I forget, Rima, I think what I found is that I started scheduling the streams in advance because, you know, I thought it would be helpful for people to kind of see what's upcoming in the streams. And I think what I found out, after, you know, since I've been learning a little bit more about how YouTube works and how they recommend streams and videos, I think I found out that scheduling in advance might be hurting the streams more than it's helping. Because I think what happens is when you schedule a stream, it can show up. It can show up in like the For You page and the recommended page, and a lot of people will click on it, and then they'll like see that it's not scheduled, then immediately click off because they'll see that it's not going. And so it kind of signals to YouTube when people kind of click, see that the stream's not going, and immediately click off. It kind of signals that there's really low retention and that there's really, like this, that's not an interesting stream. And so I think doing it immediately might help it to get recommended to more people rather than not. No, Fenrir, I just changed the title. It's, hold on, I'm editing something. It went to the wrong one. Okay. All right, I think it's everything should be working properly though. I did see the community tab, noob. All right, is the title and everything updated? Also, welcome Gameplay. How are you doing? Okay, we're gonna jump right into a new world. This is the first time maybe publishing the thumbnail and the community button. That might be a good idea. Yeah, maybe I just make a post and then don't actually do the stream until the day of. The first question mark appeared random. Okay. All right, we're going to start a whole new game. This was a game that I played. This was probably one of my top 2 or 3 Wii games as a kid. And Nintendo just made a lot of great stuff. They made the Wii in general. They made Mario Kart. They made Super Mario Bros. Tyler, I changed the title. Is the title changed for you guys? Because I updated it. We are the Super Smash Bros. No. Just got home after training. Nice. What were you training for? I don't Gay Royale YouTube anymore. No, I'll still make Clash Royale content, noob, but I'm trying to move a little bit away from that. I'll still play it just because a lot of the people that started watching was because of Clash Royale, so I'll still continue to do that. It's just it's just, again, with all their updates and the stuff that they've been releasing, I've just been enjoying the game less. Nintendo is trash, really? All right, into the first level. I don't know how many people played this game as a kid, but it's one that I really liked. I try to do a different game some days. Yes, I do try to mix it up and try out something new, Tyler, just to keep things interesting, and also just play a game that I grew up playing. So this is a new game to you. Nice. Well, the thing is, even if you never played it as a kid, it should still hopefully be like entertaining to watch. Like, it's not it's not like chess or something. It's still, it should hopefully be something exciting. But again, if you, okay, if it's just not, like, I say this with a lot of streams, but if the game that I'm trying out isn't necessarily your style of, like, if it's not necessarily your thing to watch, then, you know, it's totally fine if you, it's totally up to you whether or not you want to watch. Like, I would not want to have you watch something that you're not interested in, but it's just, this is a game that I played quite a bit as a kid. You played the 8-bit version? Name the channel Game Experiences. I could name the channel. I mean, someone actually mentioned this. Kardik mentioned this the other day, but he mentioned possibly having a second channel where one was our, I don't know, where we have one channel for kind of trying out new stuff and then one for more dedicated things, but I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Also, I don't know if it's gonna pick up. Sometimes when you shake, like, because when you shake the remote, it does this. He flies up or he spins. Occasionally that won't work. It seems like it's working pretty good today, but you're just here for the chopped sub 5 chud. All right. You don't want to play a nostalgia game? Noob, I thought you said that's what you liked. I thought you said you liked. Like, see, I'm shaking the remote. It's occasionally, like, it didn't jump there until the third one. So that's the one downside of this, is that occasionally this remote won't do the spin move. But how's it going, Roadhogs? Noob, I thought you left a comment that said that you only liked playing nostalgia games. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna wait for the pipe to come back around. I forgot what it takes you to. I think it just takes you to more coins below. Kind of taking a while though. Oh, okay. Forgot that was there. You never played Rock of Ages, you just watched it? Dang, when is this pipe gonna make an appearance? We missed it the first time around. Because you have 0 money, so you just watch it? Alright. Is this just never gonna... Okay, finally, there it is. You never like spending money? That's fair. I mean, that's... A lot of people don't like... I mean, I like to be conservative as well, but with things like the channel, I mean, the reason why I invested in, like, a PC and whatnot is just because I figured it was... I figured it would be worth it in the long run, but... Alright, well, there's the first level done. When you were a kid, you watched Rock of Ages, so you've never played it? Josh knows hidden Easter eggs. I know some of them, because yeah, I'm not a pro. I don't know every, like, shortcut and whatnot, but there are some little perks. Clickbaiting. It's not still showing up as GTA for you guys, right? I changed the title, so it should be... Is it? I mean, it shouldn't still be showing up as GTA 5 gameplay. Okay, I think we have to get up here. We could try to... I don't know if you want to go through... I don't know if you guys have a preference as far as seeing every level or just trying to get to the Bowser's castle at the very end as quick as we can. You saw YouTube notifications and the screen was about GTA. Is it still like that? It's fixed. Okay, it's fixed now. I don't know why it's... clearly I still have some stuff to learn about how the restream system works, because I'll set up a stream beforehand, I'll click stream, and I'll think it's going to the stream that I just set up, but it's going to like a different one. I don't know, it's a little bit confusing. I think one of the things that I'll try out as well is, I think oh no. I think ever since I started doing the restream service, you guys have probably noticed this as well, but the amount of people that have been joining has been a fraction of what it normally is. I think because I've been streaming horizontally and vertically to YouTube, and I think that could be hurting their performance as well, as far as streaming to two different places on YouTube. I don't know, that's just a suspicion, but I think, I mean, I try to do a little bit of research into it, but I think maybe streaming vertically and horizontally when you're still a fairly small channel might be hurting the overall performance. So I think maybe for a little while we go back to just doing short streams on YouTube, and we'll still stream to Twitch and whatnot, but I think it's just kind of an experiment, you know. It's all about experimenting, seeing what works and seeing what doesn't. The cross is definitely hurting. Yeah, you're waiting for a collab with Grotz. I mean, you might be waiting for a while, noob. How's it going, Stir Gamer? Liam's here as well. How are you guys doing? We are playing Super Mario Bros. Today. This was... Did you guys play this game? I clickbait you? I guess if you got a notification, it would say GTA, but I still need to... I've tried to figure out how to have, when I click start stream, have it go to the stream that I want it to. It's kind of hard to explain, but... JRG, how's it going? I did update the title though, so shorts and regular stream are different genres. Yeah, I think for kind of the growth phase, while we're still kind of, while we're not a huge channel right now, I think it's probably, I would think it's probably a better idea to stick to short streams for now. When is the Bonnie Blue collab? Also, this round is really fun. Any round with a Yoshi is fun. So, get around on one of these. We can eat fruits. We can also eat the Goombas with this as well. You never played, but you know it's the OG and GOAT. Yes, if you never played it, Sir Gamer, you missed out. This was one of my... This is one of the all-time greats. One of my all-time favorite Wii games, alongside... Mario Kart and that sort of thing. Okay. Well, that was bad. At least we should get our Yoshi back. But... Show us Princess Peach? I mean, that's the whole point of the video, that's the whole point of this game, is to get to the castle so that you can save her, so we do not have her yet. I haven't created a reaction for 2 months. I mean, yeah, there's a reason for that, noob. Like, I've said this before. As much as I love having you around the channel, I'm not gonna create it's not, if only one person wants a certain video, then it's not going to be too high up on the priority list. So you're the only one that would want any kind of, you know, Grotz reaction video or that sort of thing. So because of that, it's not very high on priorities right now. When was approximately the first time I played it? I don't know. It was, I just remember being young. I was probably I actually don't know. I mean, I would assume maybe I was like 10 or so. I seem happy. Yes. That's part of the reason why. It's like I've been enjoying the streams a lot more, playing more of these nostalgic games rather than like don't get me wrong, Clash Royale can be fun. It's a and we're not gonna be giving that up completely just because I know a lot of you guys enjoy watching that sort of thing, but I do feel much better when we play these kinds of games. It's just a little bit more, it's a little bit more casual, it's a little bit more nostalgic. So I do personally enjoy the streams a lot more. When will we stream GTA 5 again? That's a good question. Alright, I guess we're changing to Ice Power instead. Yoshis are some of the funnest things. You can just pick up hammers and yeet the hammers. You can pick up the fire that those plants throw as well. And also, if you're playing with other people, like if you're playing, because you can play up to 4 players in this game, maybe that could be a future stream. I could always, I could bring my, I could always bring like my, you know, my brother or whatnot on stream, and we could play a 2-player Super Mario. If you're playing with more than one person, you can actually lick up other players and just hold them in Yoshi's mouth. So it can be fun to troll, you know, your sibling. If you're playing with your siblings, you just, oh, is this where Toad asks to be saved? But it's a very fun game to play with siblings, because you can just scoop your younger brother up in Yoshi's mouth and just kind of carry him around. You can spit him off a cliff if you want to be kind of toxic, but bring my boyfriend on stream. We do not... Okay. I know Toad wants help, but I really don't... There's not any... I don't think there's any benefit to saving Toad. Am I going to play Heyday? I've heard of Heyday, but I've never... I don't know if I really know what that... That's one of those games that I'll have to look up. I'm not entirely sure what the gameplay for that looks like, but I can add that to the list of potential games to play. L friend? No, okay, it's like it is a little bit. I just mean, like, you know, some friendly trolling. Like, don't actually... Obviously, if you're... Like, you can troll to an extent in this game. Grotz 1 hour video, really long. Reaction is 3 hours. I don't know how long... I mean, I reacted to one of Grotz's videos already. Like... No... What the? Okay, we gotta focus up. The witch reaction video that I took for you, I'm pretty sure was a Grotz video. So it's like I've already recorded a reaction for you, noob. Supercell game is just to chill or relax. Really? I mean, all the Supercell games I've played, like Brawl Stars and Clash Royale and whatnot, are... I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe there's some Supercell days that Supercell games that I'm missing. But okay, hopefully we get a good one. We do not get a good power up at all, but that's fine. Boom Beach as well. There's a lot of games that I've heard of, but I need a little bit of a refresher on. Like I need to see maybe a tutorial video of how it's played to kind of refresh my mind on that. I hope there's an ice in here. Just a coin. No. Alright, that's alright. When you chill with Supercell games, you hate everyone? I mean, I've just found out that whenever I play a Supercell game, like, you know, Clash Royale or Brawl Stars or anything like that, whether I play it or stream it, like, usually, you know, I'll feel alright going into it, and then afterwards, I'll just feel... I don't know, I just realized I feel... like worse, like my day is usually worse after playing it. Not always, but a lot of the times. What's the goal of this game? It's to get to World 9 and beat back, or no, not World 9, I guess World 8, technically. Okay, it's to get to World 8, where Bowser's castle is. That's where he is holding Princess Peach. And we just have to... we have to beat Bowser, save the princess. That is the goal. So we're gonna try to breeze through this. Do you guys think we should we try to speedrun it or not? Because there's a certain path to crack the princess. I mean, no, I mean, a part of the way there. Yes, the goal is to save the princess, but what am I saying? Should we try to... because you guys see that cannon right beneath us? The goal is to have fun. True. Yeah, that is another one of the goals. I think there's a certain path that you can take. If you go to this map, I think if you go to the very... like, I forget which path it is, but if you take a certain way, you unlock the cannon, and it catapults you up to World 5. Do you guys want to try and speedrun it, or do you want to kind of go through every level one by one? To crack YouTuber. Alright, interesting goal, but fair enough. Okay, this is, I think, the first underwater one. Do it? I'm not exactly sure how... I'm kind of forgetting which path you need to take to get up there, because there's... yeah, you have to do something very specific to unlock the cannon. And I might have to, if I forgot, I might have to look it up, but that would essentially... there's speedrunners. I think the world record speedrun for completing this game, I think it's like 23 minutes. And that's because they use like there's a cannon that gets you up to World 5, and then there's a cannon from World 5 that you can use to get up to World 8. So there's definitely strategies that we can use to just jump worlds quickly. You want Mia Khalifa collab? What's up with the OnlyFans and whatnot requests? What's going on with that? Oh wait, let's get the checkpoint. Okay, I think to get this coin, I think we just have to freeze this. Okay. What are these? We're gonna try to get... the thing is, we can probably get there today as well. Like, I'm sure we can beat... okay, I think we need to go a little bit to the left. I keep freezing them too early. You need to freeze one of these and then write it to the top, but I think hopefully there's another batch coming soon. Maybe not. Maybe we just... alright, that's fine. We can give up that coin. Okay. Standing too close. I think you can go in here. Yeah. Since I didn't want to pick up hose and... Okay. Mario is cousin of Rima. Ah, both Italian, who knows? Each of the fish do different things as well, so that purple one just charges after you. It's like a heat-seeking missile, essentially. It just locks onto you and follows you wherever you go. But because we have the... Okay, we no longer have the star, but... How are the kids in the basement? Pretty good today. They're doing alright. I mean, better than usual, I would say. Ooh, actually, there's a one up here. Now, the game is over if we reach 0 lives. And you can see we're at 21. So I think we're in a good spot as long as we don't make any huge mistakes and just die a bunch of times. We shouldn't ever lose all of our lives. Grotz is better than nothing. Alright, I mean, whatever you say. Maybe we do try to speedrun this a little bit. Let's go here. I'm forgetting the path. I think you need to go up on the very top of a certain... Here, let's see if I can... Maybe I'll remember where to go once I see it, but you just need to... I think you need to go to the very top of... Yeah, I think you use the Yoshi to kind of boost up. I think up here? No, I'm like... I know there's somewhere specific you're supposed to go, but I don't... Okay, I think it's up here. Maybe? Oh yeah, right here. You're supposed to go on the very top of this thing. And then once you enter this pipe, you'll unlock the cannon. And then we can get boosted up to World 5. Do I like Archer Queen feet banner art? I mean, I've never been a huge feet person, but if that's your thing, noob, then go ahead. You're in a hypnotizing mood? What does that mean? I miss Secret? What did I miss? Oh, JRG, what did Cinderella say to Prince Charming? I don't know, enlighten me. What did Cinderella say to Prince Charming? You're gonna hypnotize the chat room? Okay, this will get us up to World 5. And then I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's a cannon at 5 that can take you to 8. So we'll try to get there. Love this game? Yes. I did, Jacob, I downloaded the Dolphin emulator or whatever. This is the first Wii game I have downloaded. So... Okay, there should be a... I don't know where the... Maybe there's not a cannon. Maybe there's a cannon a little bit farther down. When you type 3, you'll forget that you're gay. Good one. I have seen that one before. When feet reveal. There's not going to be a feet reveal. Okay. Maybe we just try to breeze. Alright, we get the ice back. No. Okay, so I guess the... I believe there's a coin in here? Yeah. I mean, even though we're not really going for the coins, we might as well get them if they're easily enough accessible. We should try playing together sometime. That would be fun. How would that work with... It would be fun if there was a way to do it remotely somehow. Like remote play. Like you could definitely play 2 players in person, but... I don't know how it would work with... I don't know. I know there's apps like AnyDesk and whatnot that can allow you to kind of... What's the point of coins in this game? I mean, pretty much to... I don't know. I think it... There might be something that marks how... like your level of completion in the game, and I think you need to get all the big coins. You need to get all the big coins in order to get a 100% completion. The little coins you can see in the top left, right? The little coins you can see it says, I guess you can't see this on, I don't know if anyone's watching on like the shorts. I don't even know if we're streaming on shorts today, but it's kind of cut off there. But in the top left you can see it says 30. That's how many little coins you have for the round. As soon as you get to 100, you get a level up, or not a level up, you get a 1-up. So you get an extra life every time you get 100 of them. Okay. So that's the point of collecting coins, is that you can get more. I don't know why I just boosted right into him. But more coins equals more lives, equal better chance of not losing your lives. You can play together on Dolphin Emulator? Really? That's kind of cool. Like, there's no other extension you need to get, you mean? If you wanted, if there's a way for you to join, like, right now, you can always join if you want. What happens if you finish the lives? It's actually not a... It's not like you completely... It's not as harsh as I think it should be. I think all it does is it says game over, and then it gives you 5 more lives, and it just says... It kind of keeps a tally of how many times you've lost all of your lives. So if you lose all your lives, it gives you 5 more, but then it says, you know, you've died once, essentially. So, again, I think it should be harsher. I think you should kind of lose your like, you don't lose all your progress in all the worlds, but... Okay. I mean, at least we get the one advantage of doing little things like this. We get those big power-ups, and what those do is before you enter a level, if you're like really small and you want to give yourself, you know, a little bit of a, you know, if you want to give yourself the best chance to kind of win, you can equip a power-up on yourself before you enter a level. We're already big, so we don't need to use the mushroom, but read your message. What job would I do if YouTube doesn't work? Probably... So this is the one with the caterpillars that get mad when you step on them. I also don't think you can kill them. Like with the fire? Yeah, they're like immune to fire, so you just have to make sure not to get hit by them because they can be hard to kill. What the? Okay. Let's try to get the big coin while it's here. This might be the first time we die. Let's try not to, but... I would say probably... I've always said something, maybe something entry level in the crime or in the medical field. Because I do kind of like watching, you know, like, you know, crime documentaries and that stuff. I wouldn't be like a detective, but maybe someone that collects evidence or that sort of thing might be interesting. Okay, I guess we'll just hide in here. Your girlfriend plays this game. She's OG. She has her Wii. Yeah, this is a. All right, I guess it's kind of lenient because you can. We're pretty much. What are they called? Like the hitboxes or whatnot are really lenient on these caterpillars. Entry-level serial killer. I mean, if we get to that point, I mean, whatever pays the bills at that point. No, I'm kidding. We would never become. Obviously, we would never become a serial killer, but some people. Dang, these bats are actually a little bit annoying. We don't have any more lives, so if we get hit by anything, then we die. Thankfully, I think this is the end. Collecting semen from the crime scene. Honestly, if you're a forensic whatever, if you are into like collecting forensics and whatnot, that is probably something that you're gonna have to do. So obviously if that was part of the job, I wouldn't look forward to that. You don't need a degree to have a detective on your tail though. That is true. Yes, there's no degree required to be on that side of the law. Imagine dying from the hand of Josh. What do you mean? You'd KMS? You would already be dead. What do you mean you would... Alright. We didn't equip that big power-up, so we're going to have to hope to get one here, because there's essentially no room for error when you have no lives, because... I mean, one hit from anything is... But now that we got a mushroom, we have a little bit of leniency. Come on. Okay, we're gonna have to get that on the second go around, I guess. When am I gonna get a shower? Oh, that was not intentional. Okay, here's the thing. I do shower, right? Should I shower? I shower... It's not daily, but it is... I would think every couple of days. I mean, it's... Like, I shower... Okay, maybe I should shower more, but... Like, I shower. We can't be serious. Ah, see what you did there, Louis? Why am I... Okay. I'm playing poorly. Listen to Daddy ASMR. We're not going to be doing that. Oh, man. Okay, thankfully this was... If we had... The thing is... It essentially gives you... the little power-up boxes give you one more level from what you are. So if you're small, it gives you a mushroom. If you're already big and got the mushroom, then it'll give you a power-up of some kind. So, because we just lost... Because we just lost our big power-up then. We end up getting the mushroom instead of the ice. Which we would have gotten had we kept it, but... No, no, okay. I think we'll get ice if we complete this, but I don't think we're going to get it in time. I think you have like 10 or 15 seconds to get all of them, and we did not get all of them. Okay, is there any reason to go over there? Yes, actually. Let's try and get the coin. Your favorite game is Klemper Spielen? What is that, Louis? How's it going, Johannes? Josh, mushroom player? I mean, yeah, literally. We're literally a mushroom player today. Please help you. You're stuck in your... I don't know what I was trying to do there. You're stuck in your washing machine. How am I going to help with that? Best of luck with getting out of your washing machine, Stir Gamer, but I'm not going to pull one of those step bro things. We're not doing that today. Are we able to... I don't know if we're able to break these. Oh, you can't break them unless you're big. Alright, well, we're gonna forfeit the last... Oh, never mind. Alright, there's a mushroom right here. Plumber Games. Oh, that game is a plumber game that you suggested? What do you call a Chinese with a camera? Filming? Ah. Good one. Good one. It's Plumber Games in Germanese. Okay, we'll just wait here until that passes. I can't remember who the... I guess it doesn't really matter too much who the boss is. They're all... I mean, all the bosses are pretty much the same. They all shoot those beams at you, and you have to hit them 3 times on the head. I wonder if we can get him right as he spawns. Yeah, as soon as he pops out of his shell. Yeah. Okay. Fenrir said Gat. What is that for? Faller, welcome. How are you doing? Okay, there's the cannon. Yeah, there's a cannon a little bit farther down. I think that'll take us to World 8. Your 15-year-old brother is doxing someone on Discord. Alright, well that's not ideal. I think we might... Okay, Toad, you're on your own. I'm sorry, we're trying to get to the cannon. I don't know... This is... World 5 is a world that I did not play almost at all, so I'm assuming... I might have to look up how to access this cannon. I don't know if it's this level where you get it or something else, but... Yeah, there's... Alright, we do get fire. That should be helpful. Alright, Sir Gamer, you're gonna go. Alright, hopefully you have a good rest of your day. Stick Boy, how are you doing? I think there might be... Yeah, there's ice in here. Maybe ice would be more helpful. Well, you can see there's... It says how many occupants are on the boat. Right now there's only me. But once enemies start hopping on the boat, I think if you have too many, then the boat stops. If I remember right. I think if you have more than like 5, then the boat will stop moving. So we have to make sure to clear out enemies. Oh, man. Yeah, now there's 5, so the boat stops, so we have to... Okay. The fire should be helpful though, because we could just kind of spam the fire. And there's baby Goombas as well. Baby Goombas are going to be annoying. I don't think they actually attack you. I think they just kind of... How are there 5 occupants on the boat? Wait, why are there 5? Okay, that was weird. If I remember right, they don't deal damage to you. I think they just attach themselves to you and slow you down. What's my favorite? What the... Okay, well let's try to keep this boat moving. I think we'll save this because I think there's more that fall down. So let's save the POW. This is the only Super Mario game that I've played, Johannes. So this is probably my favorite because it's the only one that I know. Oh man. What the? We're supposed to know where they're coming from. Alright, if we take one more lick of damage, we're dead. And there's things falling from the sky. So this might be the first round where we die. Alright, that's the first death. You'll watch later? Alright, sounds good. Faller. Alright. Rima or Fenrir, you guys want to take care of that? Anything with Diz are any messages with Diz are not going to be tolerated, Faller. You're welcome to comment pretty much anything else as long as it is appropriate. Okay. Maybe what we do is we try to... You got hooked on the gameplay you missed? Okay, what? So you're excited for the gameplay you didn't see? Okay, I think we need to probably wait till this gets under here. I think we will... Yeah, let's take the fire one. I think fire is probably overall going to be a bit more helpful. What did Faller say? Something about... Okay, I don't know what it's... It says there's 5 people on, but there's... Maybe it takes a second to update, because there's... Like, it says there's 5 people, but there's definitely not. There's only 2. Maybe you need to jump to update it? Like... I don't know, maybe that's how it works. He said something about sending his, pick to the school. Game looks fun. Can't hate no more. Yeah, like, see, like, these Goombas are just attaching themselves. Okay, I think there's a coin. Oh, did I miss the coin? Game looks fun. You can't hate no more. Game looks fun. It is fun. It is... I'll be honest. It is a fun game. Like... Yeah, if you haven't played it, it's... It is, I mean, my favorite childhood game, and it's especially fun if you guys have siblings that you can play with. I would 100% try to play with them, because there is, like, you know, you can play co-op where they're like Luigi and whatnot, and you're all running around, and it's kind of chaotic, it's kind of fun. Okay, that was bad. Let's just try to duck and make our way. Oh, we can't. I don't know how you get under there. I guess you have to be small. You're just salty you didn't play when you were a kid. Wait, how are we supposed to... Is there a way that you can get up here? Okay, you know what? Let's just... Maybe there is. Maybe you have to jump on the shell. Okay, let's try not to die. This would be a horrible place to die, right at the end. Oh, he's alive again?
Oh, no.
I just died in one of the most dumb ways. I shouldn't have tried to get high up on the thing. I should have just tried to... Should have just tried to finish it without... Because it's like the higher up you get on the pole, the more points you get. And if you get to the very top, you get a 1-up. I guess we don't even really need more 1-ups, but... It's like ideally you want to get higher up on the flagpole, so that's why you want to try to get up on those platforms if you can. But we just ended up dying instead. Classic Golem gameplay. I'm not ever gonna escape those allegations, I guess. I guess we'll just give up the coin for now. Yeah, let's take the fire if we can. Alright, now come the baby Goombas. I don't know why it's... Okay, I guess it takes... Yeah, I guess it takes a couple seconds to update for some reason. Let's just do this immediately, because I thought there was a big coin. Okay, I guess the big coin is a little bit farther down. How's it going, Power? Bulgur Power. Greetings to Twitch. I think you're the first, might be the first person on Twitch, so hopefully you're doing well. Okay, I think if you freeze something and throw it at the plant, I believe it kills it. What is a baby Goomba? Okay, no, I don't know if I pronounced it the wrong way. It's not a Goombas. It's a Goomba. I think it's spelled Gooomba. Goomba. And those are the little brown things. Okay, yeah, we can't get... I guess we have to be small to get that... To get that one. That sounds pretty fun though, JRG. Mountain biking and trail hiking. Those sound like pretty good. Alright, well we didn't get to the very top, but that's alright. As far as outdoor hobbies for me, I like... I mean, I'll be truthful. I don't go outside as much as I should, but I do like playing basketball. I did play basketball yesterday. I will sometimes play pickleball with my family as well. If they're playing pickleball, sometimes I'll do that with them. I should try Super Mario Odyssey. All right, is that a... What is that? Is that a Wii game? Is that a... I'm assuming that's a Wii game, right? Or is that a console game? Do door cams register me as a truck? Ah. What in the... I forgot about this level. I'm just riding on these flying manta rays. Do I gym? I used to. Okay, let's get the ice if we can. I used to, but I don't do that anymore. I definitely... It's like, this is what I'm saying. It's like, when you shake the remote, you're supposed to... Yeah, you're supposed to use this... It only works some of the time, though. Uh-oh. Well, there goes that. Okay. Alright, I think we... Alright, we made it to the checkpoint. That's good. I think that's normally around the halfway-ish point. Pick up the power block so you can store for later. Oh, I didn't even see... were you supposed to ride? I guess you were supposed to ride one of those manta rays. Oh no, I guess you can get it from here. Okay, we have the power block. What now? What? I don't know when to use it, but I assume... Usually you throw it and then one of the big coins comes down from the sky. Do I do competitive food eating? Alright. Oh, I threw that way too early. I did not mean to... Worst part is I didn't mean to throw that. We can take the helicopter hat though, but this one you need a... Like, I'm shaking the remote. I don't know how much value we're going to be able to get out of that because... It only works some of the time. Okay, here's a power block. I think we probably use it here, right? This looks like where a big coin would be. Never mind. It's my position in basketball. And then right after that, you said, do I compete in competitive food eating? If I was a if I was a position in basketball, it would pretty much have to be a point guard just because I'm not tall. Link's Mario? Yes. We are doing Mario. What is that emoji you sent? The wilting rose? Are you not a fan? Are you not a fan of Mario? You was center. Okay, you are not that tall, Fenrir. I bet you wish. Played like a retard in the match. Link, you're still on about the match? I mean, if you played bad, then you played bad. You move on from it. If I play bad in a match, I don't dwell on it. So, W Short King. Here, before we do, let me quickly log on and see how to unlock the cannon, because that'll save us a lot of time. World 5 cannon. Okay, let's see how you unlock it. It's not a wilting rose. All right, it's hard to see on a. Okay, so it looks like to get the cannon, we need to go to the haunted house. L cheating? No, we're just seeing how... Okay, so we need to go here. I'm trying to see... Normally there's a specific path that you need to take. Do I remember what you did to the ram? You lightninged it? Okay, let's see. So it looks like you go... into a particular door. Imagine cheating the game made for 3-year-olds. This is not cheating. We still have to... No, we still have to get through the obstacles and whatnot to get there. It's just kind of seeing how it's... I guess there's a... Okay, this one is... I'm really not a fan of this map, though, just because there's so many doors that... Okay, so you go... It looks like you just take a particular combination of doors. Will I ever play Find Larry? I did watch like a very... Oh, I don't think we were supposed to go in there. I guess we'll see what's in here. Me, Dark, and Sherlock recommend it. I mean, it's possible. I did watch I watched like a couple minutes of a video where someone else was playing it. It looked interesting. It was pretty much just like a Where's Waldo game, right? Okay. I think all these are fake doors. I believe there's a coin behind here. Okay. There's a twist to it. Okay, so yes, but with a twist. Alright, I mean, I don't know, yeah, I don't know what the twist would be, but... Fair enough, I can give it a try. See, what are you saying? Stickboy said there's numerous initiatives aimed at mitigating the loss of... Okay, what is that? We're gonna try to keep the... Let's try to keep the helicopter... Like, it's not... Okay. We're gonna try to keep the helicopter hat if we can. To decontextualize, copy-paste. Alright. I think if I remember right, you go down here again. Oh, no, you go up here, I think. And then into this one? No. Where? I don't know if I'm going the right way. Yeah, we'll keep the... Okay, that was not the right time to go for that. Like, we keep getting back in the same spot. We just have to take a certain door. I think it's the door down here, though. This one, maybe? Okay. I think this is what we need. Okay. Guess we keep ducking? No, okay. Okay, so that just turns them on, I guess. Oh, what the? I did not mean to throw my light away. Oh. As long as you look at the ghosts, they won't come at you. Cooling cereal. I don't know if that link you sent in is... Fenrir, you've talked before about people sending suspicious links in Discord. Don't know if that's... or in Twitch. Don't know if that's one of them, but maybe... Is Taco Bell the best Mexican food? I've actually never really eaten at Taco Bell. Alright, I think we got there. I think we got the cannon. So this should... the cannon should take us up to World 8. Also, what did he say? I don't know if anyone picked up on what he said. Normally he says something else after he completes a level, but it sounded like he was speaking in a foreign language there for a second. Okay. This should boost us up another couple of worlds. Ban those dudes sending links, bots trying to scam. Alright, fair enough. It's not even Mexican, really. I mean, yeah, there's some Mexican food at... Okay, this is it. This is World 8. This is the... there is technically a World 9, but... This is where Bowser's Castle is. I don't know if there's a way to zoom out and see... L Booster. Okay. But it's not going to be easy. I think the worlds do typically get a little bit harder as you go on, so... Like you can see now there's meteors falling from the sky, and there's a cloud of smoke that's coming towards us that we die, I think, if we fall into. So... And these things you can't kill with fire. They're resistant to lava, so you can't actually kill them. Can't jump on them either, I don't think. I guess we could try, but I think jumping on them is probably gonna take down one of your lives as well. I thought that was gonna... that stream lasted for way longer than I thought it would. Maybe we use one of our mushrooms to level us up to a big. That might be helpful. Okay, let's try to get this before a meteor destroys it. I'm curious, let's just... Okay, never mind, you can jump on their heads. So you can't run into them from the side, but you can... If you jump up on them from from top, you can pick them up and throw them, it looks like. Alright, well that didn't last long. Got a firepower and immediately lose it. These meteors are throwing me off because it's like they come from the sky, so if you jump up high, there's no way to really see.
Oh no!
Alright, we shouldn't be dying to this level, but we are. Let's try to lock in because we're not playing well. Maybe the goal is to go quickly and not pick up. Just jump low, maybe? Jump low so that you have more time to react if there's meteors. How's it going, Effin? Or Ethan? Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. How are you doing? Said W Ethan? Did he donate? I haven't fixed the restream isn't showing donations for some reason, but did I mean, regardless, it's good to have you here, Ethan. Alright, let's just keep farming coins while we can. Never go quickly. Take your time. Okay, you had me in the first half. She likes that best? Okay, there's no she. I thought you were talking about the game. They're like, oh, never go quickly, take your time. I was like, alright. Fair. Sent in a jewel. Okay, nice. Well, thank you, Ethan. Let's... Yeah, we might as well use the POW here. I think there's some coins up there, so maybe there's a big one. The smoke is kind of catching up to us, though. We can't move until this... Well, we got our booty singed. Look what you sent me. What did you send, Link? I don't even want to know. Alright, let's keep going. We're at a checkpoint, so it's not too bad. The only downside is that we only have one... We only have one life. I think there is a mushroom here, though, so that should save us. Not gonna lie, lava might kill you. Not sure. Thank you, Fenrir. Very helpful tip. Okay, let's just... Okay. I don't know how we didn't get burned there. I think technically the lava touched us, but... We must have got lucky. Can we get through here? We can barely fit. Alright, we got all the big coins. I think this is probably another way to enter. If that was not another way to enter, then we would have been done for. Alright, we didn't quite get the one up, but we've speedrun this game many times, but this level's always the hardest for me. Nice. I've never speedran this game. This is just we're kind of playing it for the. I've only been playing. I've played it a little bit the past couple of days, but this is pretty much the first time playing in a while. This was a game that I played as a kid, but How long have you been playing, Ethan, or how long have you been speedrunning for? Have I played this before? Yes, Lynx, this was a childhood game of mine. That I played it like for the past couple of days to just kind of get back into the groove of things, but for the most part I haven't. I guess we can always just singe it with that. Can't do anything about those though, so we have to just jump over them. Alright, that was poor. Woo. Oh, run. Alright. Alright, I wasn't expecting the respawner thing to be right there. Unk status? I mean, this game is not that old, is it? Maybe it is, I don't know. No? Okay, I think the coins should come around again. Hopefully. Lynx's childhood game is still a brain rot. I mean, I'm afraid that, yeah, kids nowadays have that as their... I feel lucky to have grown up with an OG game like this. You know, back when games were good. Oh, those are just spawners. I didn't know if that was like a pipe that we were supposed to go into. Maybe there is. Hold on. There's something down here that looks like I'll try to get it from here. Okay, I was gonna say there's a secret passageway somewhere. You don't really speedrun that much. Only this game. All right. Nice. I don't know. Maybe should we try to do that at some point? I think it would be fun to speedrun this game, or no, I don't know. It might be fun. Okay, I don't think that's where we were supposed to use it, but your childhood game was Minecraft and GTA 5. Nice. Those are both solid games as well. You played this game since we first got the Wii in 2007. Dang. That's almost 20 years from now. It's crazy to think that's, almost 20 years ago. Your time is 34:47. That's really good. Isn't the world record like 23? So only getting 10 minutes off of the world record is pretty impressive. I hope this is the one with the skeleton roller coaster. It is, yeah. Nice. This one's fun. It's pretty much just a skeleton. Clash Royale. It's like a skeleton dragon kind of, but it's a roller coaster. It's not that hard. I should give it a go. I think that would be fun. That would be fun to, yeah, attempt a speed run. Alright, well, that was poor, but are you of age? Yes, I am of age. I don't know if you're asking about for what, but I'm older than 21, so yeah, it should be. I'm playing Mario, no need to talk about CR. That's true, it just kind of reminded me of... kind of resembles a skeleton dragon a little bit. Maybe not a whole lot. Maybe it's just the skeleton and the head a little bit. I guess I don't need a jump. I'm pretty sure there's a spot where this dips into the lava, so you need a jump. But I guess that's not until the next one. Why? Why what? Oh, that was close. We almost died there. Rose 21. How is the 60s like? Okay, actually, this does not make it any better. I'm 22. That's not any better as far as not being an unk, but I'm pretty sure you're 23, Fenrir. What are you talking about? I missed the last one. I think that would have given us a 1-up as well. Okay. Year 9. Things that never happened. Okay, hold on. This should, I'm thinking this should take us to, oh. Alright, well there's the other coin. I remind you of this TikTok guy, Alex Serrano. I've never heard of that. I've never heard. Could be your lost brother. I guess I'll look him up and I'll see. I've never heard of him. Does my sister have a child? I mean, you know that, Fenrir. Like, he's over sometimes. I said that my nephew is over sometimes. So, that's the boy you sometimes hear crying in the background. So, yes. You're 9 years without a shower. Yeah, I mean, accurate. I don't know, Fenrir, can you confirm? Usually... Okay. The shake is a little bit... Yeah, the shake only works... I should probably get a nicer... Because this one, this is a Wii Motion... Or this is a Wii Remote with like the Motion Plus inside. And I've heard that those can be kind of difficult to connect. Like with a PC sometimes. So, I don't know, maybe I might order another Wii Remote. Ooh. Like, it's not... like, it boosts up way late. Yeah, I think we need a different remote. Like, there's a lot of... I think when you're speedrunning especially, a helicopter hat is super important. And a helicopter hat only works like half the time. Am I an aunt or an uncle? What do you think? What is your brain telling you, Fenrir? Like, it works maybe one out of every 2 times or something? I don't know. Is there any way that you can... I want to see if you can... Okay, worked that time. I wonder if there's a way that you can... jump on the big cannonballs and see if it's still... I guess you can. Is there anything in here that I should be looking for? Okay, just another helicopter hat. Alright, well now we're gonna need it. Hopefully it comes up this way. Alright. Into here, I guess. Let's see. Like the way you called it remote instead of controller, or is it remote? It is remote? I don't know. Some people call it, I mean, I've seen people call it both. Like remote or controller. Okay, I guess that's the most it goes down. Ever play Mario Kart Wii? Yes, I have. That's probably the Wii game I've played the most. I mean, this is like I did like obviously I loved.
Oh no!
Okay, that was on me, I guess. I played this a decent bit as a kid, but Mario Kart was the game that I played the most of any game. Bro, tickling the pickle. No, I'm just like I'm shaking the remote. It's just I have to shake it kind of vigorously because I don't know if the sensors are bad, but it doesn't work every time. Like it's like I would say like when I shake, it probably works. Yeah, maybe 65% of the time. It works maybe a little bit more than half, but sometimes it just won't do the spin that it's supposed to. Okay, and we just immediately lose that. I think there was there another one over here, or was I? I thought there was another power up right here. Come on, I need that. I need.
Oh no!
All right. Answer your question. You have to go. What did you say? Will I play Outlast? When I saw the vid on Find Larry, did I see the ending? I didn't see the ending on Find Larry. I just saw... I saw like maybe a minute of just the layout of the game. How, I guess you have to find him in like a little city of people. But I didn't see the ending. I hardly even saw anything else other than that. So, as far as Outlast, I don't know. Again, that's another game that I've heard of, but I don't know what the actual gameplay is like, so... That's a game that I'll have to look up, but I didn't see the ending, so if there is kind of a... If there is a surprise factor at the end of Finding Larry, it's not going to be spoiled. I didn't see what it was. How's it going, Gimme? Weird GTA 5. The title should be fixed. How did you... Did it notify you that I was... Like, how did it... Did you get a notification and it said GTA 5 and you just now... Dang, I should win an award for the least time to hold a power-up. How are you supposed to... You just have to go like that. Alright. African Americans get so mad when you call them boy. I feel like there's something I'm missing here. Like, there's a bunch of coins, but is there... I think there's maybe like a big coin that I'm not getting. I don't know where it would be, though. Your favorite candy? Cotton candy? Oh, okay. I see what you did there, JRG. It's a good game. Gimme says it ain't. So you guys are split on Outlast. how do I... Oh, I was supposed to probably do this earlier. Yeah. Okay, I guess that gives us enough time to make it under here. Alright, can we make it up here? I guess that's for something else. How's it going, Yams? Is it Twitch chat? Yes. There are a couple people in the Twitch chat, Fenrir. The title is GTA. It should be changed on both. Let me... Hold on, let me pull up Restream again. It says the title is Super Mario Bros. on Twitch. I mean, yeah, it says... Are you sure? It's okay. It says the Twitch title is Super Mario Bros. Joseph, I should try Hades. It's a rogue-like and great for a stream. You've had so much fun. All right, I'll look into that. I'll look into Hades. Is that a... Is that a PC game? Okay, I guess that was the second coin, so I guess we haven't missed anything yet. YouTube chat is dead. You see no one here. I mean, I think that'll be different once we fix the short stream. It was supposed to be a shorts stream today, but it loaded into the... Again, the stream settings were a little bit messed up, but once we do the short stream and only the short stream, then it should be a little bit of a... I don't know how we're supposed to get that. We don't have a... We don't have a flying suit, so I guess we'll just have to let the last coin go. Throw that brother off. Okay. It changed, never mind. Okay, I don't know what the... Yeah. Again, the restream... I'm still getting familiar with the restreaming. You like watching and typing on Twitch because there's not a bunch of people. Yeah, that's true, Yams. Right now, the Twitch and the YouTube chat is combined. So, I'm seeing both the YouTube and the... I'm seeing both the YouTube and... Okay, well that's not good. How are we supposed to get this guy? Are we... I actually forgot what to do here. Oh, I think what we have to do is we have to... jump when the ball boosts us up. Yeah. How? I actually don't know how to beat this guy. Like, how are we supposed to... Oh. Oh, okay. Ground pound? Ah, okay. Makes sense. Pound, okay, pound the bombs underneath him. Yes. Good call. We don't have any... We only have one life, though. Uh-oh. Whoa, what the... That a homing missile? The fire is, like, changing depending on where I go. Alright. I almost just did that on myself there. This is a bit... there's like... The worst part is that there's no room to... There's no room to fail. Oh, time's up. Oh, I didn't even... Wasn't even paying attention to the timer. That's the only thing he can pound. Okay. Alright. Nice. Will I ever play any iPad game? Just curious. I will. Yeah, I mean, I'll still play. I'll still occasionally stream Clash, even though I don't really like playing it, just because a lot of people like watching it. All right, and a lot of the people like that. That's what this channel was built on.
Oh no!
Okay, I could have sworn if you were holding that and you ran into another one, it killed them both. But
It's a good time.
Ethan, did Ethan donate? Thank you, Ethan. I can pound you. All right, we're gonna. I mean, thanks for the thought, Gimme. Was I just doing it wrong? Okay, we're just gonna take this guy. Nope. Okay, he's still there. Okay. But we will occasionally stream Clash and maybe some other mobile games. It's just I don't really have fun playing it, but like I've been having less and less fun with all the stuff they've released. Really not looking forward to Hero Bowler or anything like that, but we will still be streaming Clash, and so we're not going to be giving up the iPad entirely. It will still get use. Okay. So now we know what to do. Now we know how to beat Bowser Jr. Try FNF Friday Night Funkin'. Alright, I gotta make a list of all the games that people are suggesting, because people are suggesting all kinds of stuff. And I'm definitely gonna forget them if I don't write them down. So I'll make a list of all the games that people have suggested, that way I can give them all a try in due time. Hero Bowler is bringing Jinxie back. I mean, I'm happy for that. Like, I know Jinxie was, you know, left, so it's like I'm you know, I'm happy for his sake, but I'm not looking forward to it just to play up against. Oh, I didn't realize you could actually just. Okay, well there goes our ice. I think one more hit even made him an emote. The Bowler or Jinxie? I should give it to my brother after deleting my search history. No, I don't have anything I need to delete for my search history. Okay, let's just. I think we can stay in the. We're gonna sacrifice that because I think we can take it on the next one. Spruce, you're a couple wins away from Arena 18. Congrats. Hopefully you can get there. Give away my iPad. No, we're still gonna use it. It's not gonna be. Why are you guys saying the Josh files? We're still gonna be using the iPad. It's not like we're just not going to use it. That will still get some use. I also use it whenever I record a Clash Royale video. So, Jinxie Bowler lookalike emote. Alright, I don't think I've seen that emote. I might have to look that up because I don't know if I know what emote that is. Jimmy sent a moon. It's hard to tell what's donations and whatnot, but thank you, Jimmy. It's good to have you here. This is should be the final level, so let's make sure we're as equipped as we can be. I mean, I think, yeah, maybe Clash Royale is realizing that they're. I mean, I feel like they always knew, but. I mean, it seems like just bringing him back is not for it's not for his sake, it's for theirs. Because they're realizing that he inspired a lot of people to play the game. Okay, I think we'll just. Okay, that was a little bit scary. Alright, well there goes that. Keep the iPad for the adult sites. There are no adult sites. I'm just keeping it because I still need it to... I'm not giving up Clash content entirely, so there will still be those videos and occasional live streams, so we will hold on to the iPad. They never released the coughing minion emote? Oh, true, yeah, that was supposed to be like a reference to the cat, right? There was like a coughing cat meme, but so far they only released the singing one. The minion singing. Give away the phone then. I still need that as well. Alright. Clearly we're not dialed in. Hero Bowler's bringing Jinxie back while losing half the community. I mean, technically bringing Jinxie back might bring a lot of people back, but yeah. Like, just seeing Hero Bowler... Hero Dark Prince, what do you guys think about that? Because Hero Dark Prince, to me, doesn't look broken at all. Like, it seems like they just nerfed him before they even released him. Like, I was taking a look at... I don't know what I was taking a look at, but apparently he doesn't do charge damage anymore. Yeah, apparently he doesn't do charge damage. And what else did they nerf? I think that was it, but his ability is 3 elixir. I thought it was going to be... I thought his ability was going to be maybe 2 elixir. Like 1 or 2 elixir, so seeing that his ability was 3, and that the Rhino or whatever doesn't do charge damage, he looks pretty horrible. Like, the Hero Dark Prince does not even look that good, especially because once he dismounts from the Rhino, he can't charge anymore, right? Because obviously the Rhino is what he charges on. So, Hero Dark Prince does not look that broken at all. But Hero Bowler looks really annoying. He's pretty much like a mortar. I think if I saw the stats correctly, he also shoots quicker. Is that right? Maybe one of you guys can confirm, but I thought I remember saying that the Hero Bowler, once you use the ability, he shot quicker. Like, instead of 2.5 seconds, he shot every 1.9 seconds. And what else? Like, I thought I remember seeing the video of the bowler, and when he used the ability, it just seemed like he threw his balls quite a bit quicker. Hero Dark Prince is surely more balanced. Seems balanced only because the other heroes aren't at all. I don't know, I'm just not looking forward to, like, I don't think anyone, including myself, really likes heroes. Like, I'm just not a fan of them. So the fact that they just keep releasing more and more is like, I don't know. How's it going, Richard? How did I make it to Bowser's Castle at the end of World 8? You're asking how did I? Just by, I used a couple of the... There's a couple of cannons on a couple of different worlds that boost you up. So there's a cannon on World 1 that takes you to World 5, and then one on 5 that takes you to 8. So if you... Okay, I don't want to lose the fire. If you could just access those cannons, you can kind of make a lot of progress really quickly. Alright, I think this is Bowser. We're up against the big man himself. What about Baby Nate? He wanted Hero Dark Prince. I mean, he got it. He got Hero Dark Prince. Does this even do damage to him? It doesn't look like it does. I mean, what are we supposed to... I don't actually know what we're supposed to... How do we... Oh, we're supposed to run under him when he jumps. Okay. I was trying to remember what we do, but yeah. Okay, he's gonna jump right now. Nope. No, okay, I could have sworn he was gonna jump. Jump! Well, it's not over. Bowser is so mommy. Alright, I mean, everyone's got their own kinks. Noobs is the witch. You mentioned to say that it's cool. Oh, okay. Thank you, Richard. And it's not even Peach. Oh, you mean Princess Peach. Okay, well, you just called that witch, or whoever. I don't know what the name of that creature is, but I guess Fenrir's into that. Okay. We don't have any... Hopefully there's a mushroom in here. Okay, there is. That'll help us out a little bit. Alright, might as well collect some coins while we're at it. Alright, just squeeze through here. I could have sworn there might be a helicopter hat in that other one. I need to get a mushroom soon so I can get the propeller hat. Yeah, isn't the... Okay, we do have that. Isn't the propeller hat up here? No, okay, it's just fire. I could have sworn... I guess you don't get a propeller... Yeah, I guess not. Maybe that would make it too easy. Alright. There might be a propeller hat in here. Let's just run. Just to get out of here. It's now the part where we crack Peach. Peach is not even here yet. Okay, there's the propeller. But yeah, like I said, it only works some of the time. Like, it only works maybe 65% of the time when we do that. Also, if we touch the lava at all, we don't just lose a life, we die entirely. So we gotta be somewhat careful about that. Yep. Oh, that was close. I'm really hoping, like, as long as the propeller hat doesn't fail us. Like right there, it didn't spin. I guess we'll try to get onto... Okay. Okay, it just barely worked in time. I was gonna say, if that propeller just didn't work... Sometimes the sensor is a little... gimmicky. POV, you after Taco Bell. What, with all the... What, with the flowing lava, or what? Hero Dark Prince does unmounting splash damage? Okay, so when he gets off... There's like a little bit of splash around him. I did a better job of this than you did. You only beat this level of Super Mario. Thank you, Richard. What is Super Mario? Alright, well, here she comes, descending from the heavens. Okay. Yep, there's Fenrir saying smash. I mean, I guess we just do a bow and that's it. I guess we just bow and she curtsies and... And this is an unskippable cutscene. If I remember right, I don't think... Okay, I guess they... Descending to us in a balloon. Alright. He's short like me. Okay, I'm not that short. I'm a very average height. Super Mario is just the regular size Mario when he's bigger. Okay, so you beat it with the mushroom. I mean, that's... I guess we're leaving Luigi behind. Threesome? Okay. Alright, Luigi can go with the two toads. Did I ever tell you about that secret world? I'm guessing this is World 9? Example, if they drop barbs around Hero Prince, you use the unmount ability and the damages the barbs. Alright, I guess that makes it a little bit better. Kinda cool that you can interact with the end scene. The high score is 0. Should be an easy high score to beat. I don't know why it's not. Oh, I didn't realize you could. You can just keep sitting on the R. Holy smokes! You can just do a pound slam all the way down to the. We're just sitting on the O. This is kind of fun. Alright. You just have to find which letters have infinite coins. Take us to Peach. I mean, you can hear her in the background, I think, but she's not even here. Alright, we found another O. That gives us a bunch of coins. I wonder if it's just all the O's. Here's another one. Alright, I guess it's not every O, it's just some of them. Alright, what? Alright. She's talking about World 9. Don't you need to... I think in order to unlock levels in World 9, you need all the coins, right? You need all the big coins from a level within the world. So to unlock like 9-1, you need all the big coins from World 1, if I remember right. So we might have to go back and just try to unlock one of those worlds by getting all the gold coins in it. You saving coins for Mario 2027? I mean, the economy is tough. We gotta get all the coins we can. It's always the O's for some reason. All the O's give a bunch of coins. I mean, no, I guess, yeah. Here's some more O's. Okay, none of those O's gave anything. You were happy I was gonna end stream. I mean, should I? We beat the game, so... Here's a question. What do you guys want to... What should we do? Should we try to unlock worlds in World 9? Or should we try to... Okay, looks like that's it. Let's get some coins from the last one. Or should we try to, like, should we try to unlock one of the worlds in World 9? Or should we try to just start a brand new, like, a brand new world and just speed run to the end as quick as we can? Because the speedrun world record is like 23 minutes. I think on the first attempt speedrun, I don't know what's a good time. I feel like we could definitely get under an hour. Oil up and dance, shirtless to celebrate. Not going to be doing that. Play Brawlhalla. Is that a PC game? Oh, well, there comes the castle. No, we're not going to be oiling up to celebrate. It's just a matter of what should we do for the last little bit? Should we try to... Alright, there's World 9. There's a lot of worlds we didn't even touch because we skipped through them. Definitely not smart enough to speedrun. The good news is you don't need to be smart to speedrun. You just need to be... You just need to be... It's PC, mobile, and Switch. Alright, I might have to look that up. What do you guys think? Should we jump into this, try to unlock a World 9 world? Should we just try to speedrun as quick as possible? Just get through the world. If so, we can pull up a stopwatch and see how long it takes us. But I guess while you guys put in your opinions, I'm gonna go grab something to drink. Just because need to stay hydrated on stream, so I'm gonna go get something to drink. You guys can let me know what you want to do for the last little bit. We should play Brawlhalla. I'm assuming that's a brawling game. I mean, if it's anything like, let me look it up. Because if it's anything like Brawl Stars, I might not like it too much. Because Brawl Stars I don't love that too much. What is Brawlhalla? Free-to-play 2D platform fighting game where 8 players battle online. Is it kind of like... Okay, it kind of looks like Super Smash Bros. A little bit. Oh, I'm taking you serious? I don't know, I looked it up just because at the very least I don't know what it is. Get a beer. We do not have... I don't drink. We do not have beer, but I'll go get a drink and be back in a minute. Grow some chest hair. Alright, well, I guess when we come back, we'll see if you guys have opinions on what we should do, whether or not we should speed run or try to do World 9, but you guys can let me know. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, it is like Super Smash Bros. That makes sense. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Okay. Where is homosexual YouTuber? Alright, noob, you love to joke. Yep. How do you guys know he's homo? Did you do it? Okay. No, that's not. We just didn't do that at all.
Here we go.
I don't know. The thing is, Noob, I haven't watched like a video or anything on Rock of Ages, so I don't know. Okay, so I think let's go to World 9. I think we need all the stars to... Oh yeah, collect all the star coins in World 1. Okay, so let's go back to World 1. I think we've unlocked a lot of the star coins, so it shouldn't take too long. No shot, we're dragging the Wii, let it die. Oh, come on. The Wii is a fun OG game, Nathan. I'm not... We're not dragging it on, we're just playing the games that we enjoy. Okay. Okay, Toad is screaming. I really don't want to carry Toad with me, but we just need to find out where the last coin is. Because we've collected the first 2. Oh, I was trying to slide, but obviously you can't slide when you're carrying this bro. Can we... I was gonna say, there's no way that Toad gets the hat, right? Play Wii Sports? I mean, that could be fun. That could be fun. Does anyone know how... Oh. That was actually completely unintentional. That was not... I really did not mean to kill Toad. I'm serious. That was just... Bowling, golf, and ping pong are fun. They are. Okay, so this is the second one. So at least we know the coin is... The third coin is somewhere after this. You said ping pong as well? Okay, so ping pong is in the resort, right? Ping pong is Wii Sports Resort. I think the last coin is up in this... Okay, there it is. Nice, let's just get to the end. We collected all the coins on this one. Do I know your next hero? Your witch cooked cookies? Oh man, I'm trying to think of... I mean, anything but Hero Mega Knight. Or something like that. Hi, Dark, how's it going? I missed your hi message, but how are you doing today? Okay, we just need coin number 2. So I'm assuming it's one of the ones like in a hidden door. There are some that are kind of hidden off to the side. So that's the first coin. Is the second one up here? Okay, it is. I was gonna say, a lot of them are hidden in the walls. Let's just make it to the end. The spin only works like... It only worked that one time, even though I was... Yeah, I probably gotta get it. I probably ought to get a new remote. I don't know how much that would help. I don't know if it's a remote thing or... like a Bluetooth thing, but it's not shaking. Alright. When are we doing the OnlyFans meetup? That's not... We're not doing that. You just played a match, we got clapped, and we specifically hate them? What is that? Are you talking about Clash Royale, Nathan? Okay, we got blocked there. Okay, let's just go in, complete the boss battle quickly. Please don't use chat. Why don't you want people to use the chat, noob? What's up with that? Please, one reaction video. the thing is, Noob, you're the only one that wants to see that. So it's like, that's just why I haven't filmed it. Because if one person requests the video, you know, taking an hour out of my day to do that is a big commitment for one person. So, you're hurling? Okay, it wasn't Clash Royale. What was it then? Do I like this emoji? The fire extinguisher? I guess. I mean, I don't really feel any certain way about it. Your video history with The Witch was 29 minutes and 31 seconds. Yes, that's after the editing. But to set everything up... Let's just get the eyes, because we might need it to get the coin. Yeah, the video itself might have been half an hour, but to set everything up took some time. The actual, the raw content itself was maybe 40 minutes, and I edited it down to 30. And then it takes time to edit as well. So it's like, it takes probably over an hour to make a video. With the setting up, with the editing part of it, it takes a while. So it's a decent commitment of time for something that's not even going to be posted publicly. Okay. You were talking about your sport. I forget what the name of what it's called. I know it's an Irish game. Can you remind me what it's called? Because I know it's not. I think this is the second one, or the first one, right? Where's the second one at? Up here, maybe? Oh no, it's up there. Star music plays. How's it going, Wenda? Okay, we just need to get to the finish line. Let's try to get through as quick as we possibly can. Said Batman is fake noob. Yeah, Batman, is that you or Nathan? There's a fake noob account who, instead of love defense with a lowercase L, it's love defense with a capital L. He has the same profile picture and everything. Till your deathbed, you said remember? Are you talking about when you when I trolled you back? After you were trolling me the whole stream? I mean, if you want to remember that, that is up to you, Dark, but you're not going to let it go? I mean, that's up to you, I guess. Ooh. Okay, I'm not about to die to a bunch of Goombas. Never mind, I guess I am. I guess I'm about to die to some Goombas. He's gonna block us again. I banned your last account, you're not gonna make another. When did I never banned your account? Yeah, okay. Why are these Goombas so hard to... I don't know why this is such a difficult thing to get through, but that's the second time we've died. Okay, we're not gonna die a third time. We could use this though, and this one's a fun. These mushroom levels are kind of fun for getting power-ups. Feeling lucky. Not really, but let's give it our best go. Do you guys want to? How about this? How about you guys tell me which one to pick? Because I always pick the bad ones. I haven't played CR in a minute. Will I play the game again? I will. I think tomorrow we're either going to stream Clash Royale or Minecraft. It's going to be one of those two. And then whichever one we don't do tomorrow, we'll do the following day. So, when am I going to play Trees Hate You? Liam, I've said this before, I can't play it because I've watched other streamers play. I've watched other streamers play the demo version. So it's not going to be surprising. Because I already know what the trees do, I already know what the route is to take. So I'm only going to be able to play it once the full version comes out. Because the surprise factor is ruined. Pick Princess Peach. Let's just pick one at random. Okay. That's what I'm saying. I always pick there's only 4 of them on the board, and I always manage to pick them. Top left corner and bottom right corner. Okay, top left is right, bottom right. Okay, see, Batman knows what's up. What else should I pick? Because I act surprised. I can't. I just play Trees Hate You, or you want to see me rage. Again, I can only play once the full version comes out, because I've watched streamers play through the entire thing. So I know the exact route to take to not die. It's not going to be surprising. So, which other one should we pick? If I pick one, it's almost certainly going to be one of those things. This is what I'm saying. I always pick the bad ones. Middle left. This is middle left corner. Is that this one? This is the middle left. Okay. You gotta go, Spruce. Alright. Sounds good. Have a good rest of your day. So far, you guys are 4 for 4, and I'm 0 for 2. Play Fear. I guess after I complete this level, I'll start making a list of games. Do I remember the games I sent you? I can go back and look, or you can type them again, Dark, because I'll start a list. But I'm scared to pick another one, because I know whichever one I pick is going to be... Like, if I were to pick one, I'd probably pick this one here. Top right corner. Okay, top right corner is good. You guys are 5 for 5 right now. If it was up to me, I'd pick this one. But it's probably corner right top. This one? Okay, let's see if this one down here was... Okay, no, it wasn't, but... We got a couple things. Do you even need to remind me what game you want? You do not. You would like CK... What is it again? CK... Is it CK2? CK3? I don't remember what number it is, but... Middle right? I think middle right was the other one. But you guys were 5 for 5, so... That's good enough. We got a couple of things. I think a lot of the coins right here are located high up. So we're going to try to get a helicopter hat as soon as we can, because that'll be quite helpful in getting some of those... I don't know what I was thinking there. Is that one of the coins? I don't know, it's hard to tell. There is a coin up there, though. Yeah, see, there's a... Okay, let's try to go up here. There's something up here. My favorite mobile game is DoorDash. How... I don't know if I'm able to get up there without like a helicopter hat. Maybe I have to redo this with get a helicopter? I don't know. All these games are good story ones. Okay, well there's one of them. Your top one game is Spore. The theme is the evolution of species. That seems interesting. Okay, that was number 2. See, that was the second coin. So there's one back here that I'm missing. It's got to be up here, right? Jump on the middle one. Oh. Yep, you're right on that. Okay, well there. I'm assuming the coin's up here. You would have also been around. I mean, that's okay. We got some power ups. That's what counts. Okay. Let's see if there's a power up in one of these. CK2 or Skyrim. All right, let me here. I'll open up the notes app. What the? Okay, I guess you can't get through in the bottom. Okay. Clash Royale is the future of our children. I hope not, but... It's like it's working less than half the time now. I guess we don't need to get anything but the... We don't need to get anything except for the big ones. What about the game Scarface? Never heard of that one. Is there one up there? I have a feeling there might be a big coin up there, but I have no way of confirming. Let's. The thing is, if we jump on this and get all the red coins, we might get a flying hat. How do you shape with the keyboard? I'm actually playing on a... Okay, that was not intentional. Okay, we do get a flying hat. We're playing... I connected an actual Wii remote. Okay, it looks like there's nothing... It's just coins, it looks like. But it's only working like less than half the time, probably. Like the shake is not super effective. All right, Dark, you gotta go. Okay, hopefully you have a good rest of your day. I hope the ending isn't... Alright, well, we're never gonna find out, I guess. It says we still have 2 coins. I didn't think it saved your coin progress unless you finish the game. Oh, I guess if you reach a checkpoint, that would make sense. You'll send me the Skyrim trailer. Alright, I'll take a look at that. I'll play games that are kind of a mix of what you guys want to see, but also what I think looks interesting. Because I don't want to play a game that I really hate just because people want to see it. So, Ollie, how's it going? Okay. Did you ever play this as a kid, Ollie? Okay, it's almost hard to stay on the... Okay, I'm not moving, so we shouldn't... As long as I don't touch the controller, I should be fine. Fenrir is saying play Rock of Ages. Like, this is what I'm saying. The spin thing is only working part of the time. Alright, we did get the last coin, though. And there's the end, so... I make good choices, JRG? Are you saying as far as games to play? Use the remote link to a type of joystick? I don't think... You can use like you can't have like nunchucks are available to use, but I don't think it's available to use on this game. I think you can only play. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we've just always played with a single remote, but you can technically play with a joystick or a nunchuck. I don't know. I've never tried that. All right, thank you, JRG. I try to pick games that are like a mix of, you know, have enough of a fan base, but also games that I enjoy playing. So this is one of them. I think there are a lot of Mario fans out there, Nintendo fans, and this is also just a game that I do really enjoy playing. You don't care if you stream it or not. You think it's great, and I should try the Elder Scrolls games. Okay, hopefully there's something in here. Alright, well there's one of them. I think we have to jump on one of these. No. Dang, we're getting wrecked by these flying Koopas. I'm guessing the second one might be up here. Do I like any car racing games? I do. I don't actually... Alright, I guess we could have gotten something worse. I do really like racing games. I don't play a whole lot of them. Like, really, Mario Kart is one of the only... Mario Kart's one of the only racing games that I've played, but I do really like any kind of racing game. So, yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun to play. I don't know, like, I know this is a nice PC. I don't know if it's nice enough to be able to run, like, you know, Forza Horizon or something really clearly, but I do really like racing games, so I'd totally be up for playing something like that. Okay, that's all the stars on this one, so now we just need to bolt to the finish. I guess we could take a slight detour. Skyrim is Elder Scrolls. Okay. Play Gooning Simulator. What kind of games would you, like, racing games would you suggest, JRG, as far as if I wanted to play some kind of racing? What would you recommend? Will I play Among Us? That could be a fun game to stream. The only reason why I haven't done it yet is because how would I stream it without people that are also in the same lobby just watching the stream and seeing what my role is? Because if I'm imposter, even if I play it really, really well, people can just tune into the stream and look at my screen and see what I am. So, like, I just don't know how I would do that without people cheating and, you know, seeing what role I am. But it would be fun to play Among Us. It would be fun too. Drive carefully. Yes, if we do a racing game, we'll make sure to be cautious. We almost fell in the lava there. Ooh, can we... How are we supposed to get up here? Is it, I'm guessing that's where you come out. Did I miss the second? I feel like maybe I missed where I was supposed to go in. Okay, well, I guess we'll find out if this is the second or the third coin. Maybe hide-and-seek stream of Among Us? Okay, that is the second one, so we're... We drive carefully in real life. Okay, true. Yes, I am actually a very cautious driver in real life, but I do like to play racing games where you can be a little bit chaotic. How's it going, Mr. Link? How are you doing? Okay, we just have to find out where the third coin is. If I remember right, I think it might be over just beyond this gear. Yeah, you have to go into a pipe. The OG Need for Speed was the last game you played? Okay. What are you saying? NFS what are you saying, Fenrir? NFS MWOG? We almost fell in the lava there as well. I think this is the last round. I think as soon as we complete this level, we'll have all of the big coins for World 1. So we should be able to go to World 9 and have that first level unlocked. Glad to hear you're doing well, Link. Did you ever play Nintendo as a kid? Okay, Need for Speed Most Wanted. Alright, I might look up Need for Speed. That, yeah, sounds like it might be a fun game to try out. You finished all Mario games so far. All of them are cool. Nice. Yeah, this was... The Mario games that I played as a kid were... I played Mario Kart, Super Mario Bros. Oh, I thought it was going to unpop. Alright. Okay, we should be able to... I think we should unlock our first World 9 level. Bros drinking Prime. It's just what was in the fridge. That's why I'm drinking it. It's the only thing that was in the mini fridge outside. So, alright, I can play a new world. Let's see what it... I think, from what I remember, the worlds in World 9 are difficult. Like, I remember them being somewhat challenging. So, let's see what this level 1 is all about. Your first game was Mario Kart DS. I never had a DS. I always wanted one. Like, the DS was kind of what I really, really wanted as a kid. But, you know, I'm not like mad that I didn't get it, because, you know, my mom was trying to raise us without spending so much time on a screen. Funny, I mean, it's kind of ironic that I'm trying to play games for a living now, or make content now, but we never had a DS, even though we always wanted one. Okay. Okay, we don't need another flower, but I mean, I think it gives you points at the least. How's it going? Make that trick. How are you doing? Okay, gonna be a big leap. We almost fell off there. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I think the World 9 levels are a little bit harder. And I actually shouldn't have done that. I probably should have frozen the Koopa that was there instead of do it, because then I could have jumped up and gotten the coin. I think with this, let's try to jump on... Is it worth trying to get that? Probably. Ooh. Okay, we have no more lives. I think the ending is hopefully soon, though. Sometimes you see a secret passage or something in here. Let's see. What about Pokemon Yellow? I never played any kind of Pokemon. I only collected the cards. I was really into collecting Pokemon cards as a kid, but I never actually played like any of the Pokemon games. Okay. Wait, you do have to be careful. We don't have any lives. Oh, okay, I almost didn't. Happy birthday. Wait, whose birthday is it? It's Make That Trick's birthday. You turned 17. Nice. Happy birthday, Make That Trick. Hopefully you have a wonderful day today. Your birthday's August 24th. Nice. What's my favorite Pokemon? I remember always liking Galvantula. He was like a spider Pokemon. He was kind of like a tarantula, but he was an electric tarantula. So I remember liking him. He evolved from Joltik. So I liked Galvantula. I liked... There was a lion as well. Growlithe, I think. So Growlithe and Galvantula, I liked both of them. What was that? I don't know why I dove right into that there, but it's a good example of what you don't want to do. You like Growlithe also? Hard to tell if you're trolling or not. You troll every other time on this channel. Were you actually into Pokemon? Or no? I thought you got like a level up or something if you... Maybe not. I could have sworn... I guess we'll find out. It'll drop into the abyss if so. I guess not. I guess I'm mixing that up for another level. Palkia is your favorite Pokemon? Is Palkia the... I'll have to look him or her up. But... Let's see. JRG, you said... Let's see. You said guess your birthday? It's in your name. Is it September 21st? My younger brother's birthday is in September as well. His is the 5th. I also think there's a secret. I think if you just stay here, I think you go into a secret little level. Unironically, yes. You were really into Pokemon when you were a child. Really? That's kind of cool. You know a guy, he has almost every Pokemon. He has like 60 left. Are you talking about like the cards? He has almost all Pokemon collected. Mr. Link, what's my favorite game? I don't know. I do like... that's a good question. I do really like Mario Kart. Mario Kart is kind of the OG game that I played the most. Like that's the game that I played the most growing up. Was Mario Kart. So that one's definitely up there. As far as other games, I don't really know. I really like this one. Really like Super Mario Bros. As well. It is? Okay, it is September 21st. Nice. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's a small ability up here. I don't know if you guys have ever... If you guys aren't familiar with this game, you might not know what it is, but there's a mini ability, which is really, really cool. Dad's birthday is the 30th, right after summer break. Alright. Oh, May 30th, right after summer break. Okay. Cool. You was peak in Pokemon Go as well. We're literally the gym leader. Dang, Fenrir was he was him when it came to Pokemon. We could always try, if there's a lot of people that love Pokemon, we could always, I don't know what good Pokemon games there are to play, but we could always, I mean, this channel is kind of all about, you know, trying and streaming new games, so we could always play some kind of Pokemon game, if there's one that you guys would recommend. I think it's over. That was one of the most embarrassing ways I've ever died. JRG said the water Pokemon. Spent hours trying to find Pikachu in the beginning. Are you talking about Squirtle? Is that him? The basic water Pokemon? I forget what's that. Should we go? I guess we need to go down here. There's a. Maybe we don't need to, but there's a big coin down here. So if we're trying to unlock World 9-2. Oh, Blastoise. Okay. Nice. Blastoise. Yeah, I think Blastoise evolves from Squirtle. I think it's Squirtle and then. I forget what the one is after that. Squirtle something and then Blastoise, I think, is what Blastoise eventually evolves from. Squirtle was cool, yeah. Oh yeah, Trick, you asked if I was streaming on Twitch. I am. I think what I'm going to do is, for the time being, I'm going to... I don't know what I'm doing. For the time being, I'm going to try to stream probably just on Shorts on YouTube. Right now I'm streaming horizontally, but I think I'm going to stream vertically through Shorts on YouTube. And then as soon as you have to have I think a certain follower count in order to start streaming on TikTok. But I think streaming on TikTok would be a good idea. So as soon as I think we need 1,000. So you need a decent number of followers before you can start streaming there. But streaming on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and then Twitch is probably the goal. Wartortle? Okay. I can't pronounce that, but yeah, that sounds right. Wartortle is the one that evolves from Squirtle. You're back, Star Gamer. Welcome back. How have you been? Ollie, you said your favorite Pokemon was Palkia? Is that... I might be confusing her with someone else. Was that the... What kind of Pokemon is she? Is she a metal Pokemon, or is she one of the... Is she water? I guess let me look up. What am I doing? We are playing Super Mario Bros. Star Gamer. Let me see. Palkia. Okay, water / dragon type Pokemon. Okay. Nice. She does look like a cool Pokemon. Does she like transform at all? Because she has like something on her shoulder, one of those rounded things that almost looks like it transforms, if you know what I mean. Legendary Pokemon, usually a Dragonite version. Okay, I guess. Okay, this is the small ability. The cool thing is that, look, you can jump in the air. You can jump for much farther. And just kind of float across the air. You can also run on water. You can run in water as a small... Okay, I gotta go get that. That one coin is gonna... I gotta get that one left. Even though it's a really kind of fun power in the game to use, the downside is that you still only have 1 health, right? If you have the fire ability, If you lose the fire ability, then you get to the big ability, and then if you lose the big ability, you go to small, so you have some room for error. With this, if you get hit one time, it's the same as if you were small. You don't have a lot of health. So that's the one downside with this small ability. But it's fun otherwise. Okay, there's a timer. I guess we... Oh, that was pretty bad by us. Squash, who's Trims? Trimson is someone who helped build he pretty much built the Discord server. So he's not active a whole lot in YouTube. He will occasionally jump in, but he's more active on... Let's just try to finish this level. Actually, no, I guess we do need to go down there. No, actually, no, we don't. There wasn't a big coin down there. We only need to get the big coins. So, I think... Okay. How's it going, Will? How are you doing? Let's see, Giratina was cool. He was a devil Pokemon. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of Giratina. I think this is the first big coin. Sherlock, you gotta go, and you just got here. That's totally okay. Thanks for dropping in for a second. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. You just gotta go for like 20 minutes. All right, you were at Scouts. No worries at all. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. Latios and Latios and Latias are your other favorite Pokemon? At first I thought I read Latinos for a second. I thought it was like Latinos and Latinas, but no, it just without the N. Latios and Latias. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that's kind of annoying that the guy respawns after you come back from the pipe. I guess we'll just run. Okay, we gotta be careful of this guy though. I don't actually, it's been a really long, I can't remember what's even in here. Okay, another coin. Okay. Gotta get that one last coin. Okay. You love Latinos too. Yeah, I knew something like that was gonna come from Funrear. Snorlax is your favorite Pokemon? I do know Snorlax. He's kind of a... Yeah, Snorlax is like... Well, he's just a sleepy, chill one. Stir Gamer, you realize, are you trying to have your messages removed on purpose? Like, you're welcome to be here as long as you're keeping the chat fine, but... I don't know if it shows when a message is removed in the multi-chat, but... Fenrir or Rima, if you guys are here, we're not going to be having any weird feet message or anything like that. If I remember right, there may be... Are there... I can't remember whether or not there's Yoshis in this one. It would be really cool if so. But I don't know if that's this one or another one. Gengar is your favorite? Gengar is the purple one, right? Okay, let's not get that. Let's try to stay small. Trico is your favorite grass starter? I'm guessing that's like a gecko, because it sounds like gecko, but Trico. Okay. The thing is, we can just like hang here. The thing about being small. You don't even damage them unless you do the power slam. What? Okay. I didn't realize that was going to happen. When is Minecraft stream? It's either going to be tomorrow or the day. I think it's most likely going to be tomorrow. MC is Minecraft, Dark. It's most likely going to be tomorrow. It's either going to be Clash Royale or Minecraft tomorrow, and whichever one we don't do, we'll probably do the following day. So I think that'll likely be likely tomorrow, Will. Okay. So now that we know what this is going to do, let's stay out of the... Never mind. I think I messed that up. Let's just... I think there's just a 1-up there, which would be nice to have, but let's... You'll follow me, Mr. Link? Alright, thank you. I appreciate that. You didn't know the stream has been going on for 2.5 hours? Yeah, it's been going on for... Uh-oh, Ron. Okay. Okay, there's one. If I remember right, one of them is like almost impossible to get. You're gonna go now, Trick? Mario isn't your cup of tea? That is totally okay. Help. Do I do Scientology? No, I do not. Alright, thank you, Trick. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. You'll follow me in the streets. Alright, not as quite of... Not the kind of follow I'm looking for, but fair enough. I guess whatever floats your boat, Fenrir. Okay, this is the second one. The third one I remember being pretty difficult to get without dying. I wonder if you have to die and then unless you get... I don't know. If this is the round I'm thinking of. Oh no, I can't even get that. Yeah, that one. How do you get this? Any suggestions here? Like, I honestly don't know how to... How do you get this without... Do you just have to die? Do you just have to sacrifice yourself? The only thing I can possibly think of is jumping, like, right now. Nah, even that doesn't work, though. Okay, let's just do that, get that, and die. What's the best game of all time? I don't know. I'll leave that up to you guys. I think it should have saved our coin, though, right? You can get it by a shell? Okay, I don't know why I thought it would save... No, of course it's not going to... So if you throw a shell and it hits the coin, that counts as well? I didn't realize you could collect a coin that way, but... We just have to get a shell somehow. Okay, we just barely got saved there. Okay, well there's a shell. We can get a shell from a Koopa. Run. Okay. So we throw this at the coin. Okay, yeah, I didn't even realize you could collect a coin that way, but let's... Good call. Let's see, who said that? Mr. Link. Thank you for that. Alright. We're cruising through World 2. Zelda Tears is the best game? I've never played that. I've never played Zelda at all, actually. I'm kind of a...
Ichigo.
I might be a bit uncultured. You said that. I have the chat history. Okay. I mean, it's fine. I think this is the... I don't know if this is the one with a Yoshi or not. I know there's a round coming up where you get Yoshis, which is a lot of fun. The levels with Yoshis are always... Okay, this is not that round, but... The ones with Yoshis are always, you know, some of the most fun, in my opinion. The only thing is it's going to be hard to tell where... It might be hard to tell where the coins are hidden because... It's so dark. I think the first one... I actually don't know where the coins are. You never liked Zelda either? Kane has the Goomba stomping. The Goomba stomping is going well. How are you doing, Kane? Okay, there's something up here, it seems like. I'm trying to see what... What am I missing? It looks like there's... Okay. There's some kind of pipe up here. Maybe you access it up here? Okay, let's try this again. Okay. It doesn't look like there is... You can't kill these with fire either, that's the thing. You have to get them by just bashing the bricks that they're standing on. So these are just coins. I guess there's no big coin here. Who's my favorite female streamer? I don't really watch any. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really watch almost any the only streamers that I've watched just even very briefly, like pretty much at any time, whereas I watched a little bit of Jinxie. Obviously Jinxie's entertaining, but other than that I really haven't watched almost any other streamer, so. Okay. There's a star, which is... Okay, that's actually helpful. It kind of lights up everything, but... Okay, this is the first one, apparently. So I guess that's... I guess we haven't missed any. Uh-oh. Okay. I think there's one over here in this corner. To the left, maybe? Okay, that's number 2. Alright, it's good to know that we haven't missed one yet. I think if you hit them enough, yeah, if you hit them just a few times, I think they die. I don't know why I died. Okay. I think you can get up here. Okay. We got the final coin. Cool, that is all of them for this level. Right now you're at school. Your senior year has been killing you. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, I mean, senioritis is a real thing. I remember I used to be like a really... Okay, well that's unfortunate, but I used to be like super motivated in high school. I was taking college classes my junior year. I think maybe my... I don't think my sophomore year, but I was like really dedicated. And then once I got to the senior year, it is kind of like, it is almost like my motivation just dissipated a little bit for some reason. So I get how you feel. Mario or Netanyahu, who's stronger? What kind of a comparison is that? To all American, is it really, really religious there? Because a lot of people are saying amen at the end. I mean, Make That Trick likes to share messages regarding that, but it's not, no, it's not like hyper religious, at least not where I'm, like, I grew up in the Pacific Northwest, but I'm sure some parts of, like, Alabama, I think it's called the Bible Belt, some parts of the US I can imagine are probably really religious and really strict about that, but I mean, I was raised religious, but it was never like a super popular thing. So I don't know. To answer your question, I don't think it would be any more religious than anywhere else in the world, I don't think. Let's just check to see if there are, like, I know sometimes there's hidden walls and whatnot. Okay. Fenrir, you did not grow up in the Pacific Northwest. Apparently Fenrir likes to say that he's just where I'm from. If I said I was from Antarctica, he would say he was from Antarctica as well. Okay, no. You're out, JRG? Alright, thanks for joining for a bit. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. If I remember right, I think you can actually use ice to, like, counter those beams. Like, I think if you put ice on it, then it dissipates the beam. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, okay. I guess you can just use an ice blast. Mr. Link, you're a Muslim? Nice. Was I raised gay too? Very funny. No, I was not, and I am not gay. Okay, one more. I can't really jump on there while the beam is there. Come on. Actually, let's get the POW. No, if you were playing multiplayer, you would probably die. Because if one of the players is still standing up high and one of them falls below a certain level, then it just ends up killing them. I think there's a secret passage, like, in one of these. Yeah, in here. This should take us to the last coin. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, not a coin, it's just... I think this is a level up, or you can get a 1-up if you get all of them. Wait, hopefully it still drops the 1-up, right? Did I just forfeit the 1-up? Wait, let's go back here. I guess I did. I guess you can't go through doors while it's dropping. Alright, I guess that's my fault. I don't remember Daniel in junior year. We used to tickle each other's pickles. Yeah, that's not something that ever happened. Okay. Okay. How are we just gonna beat the level? You got no religion in your head? That's fine. Some people just were not. Some people don't believe in that. Some people weren't raised in that. Some people were and they don't believe in it. That's totally fine. I'm not I don't judge anyone. I think if I remember right, you have to jump when this guy jumps, because Otherwise, he like stuns the ground and you're stuck. Who removed Mr. Lynx? I don't think anyone did. I don't think anyone removed him.
Mario's #1.
No, Mr. Link is still here. He's just gonna run away. Alright. I think we've gotten all the star coins on all the levels so far. He stunned you if he jumps. Yeah, that's what I think I remember seeing. Like, a lot of them don't do... Okay, Toad's on his own for that one. Toad can figure out how to get himself out of that situation. Okay, 1-up blast. We can get some more 1-ups. I think the strategy is go to... This is the one I think it is. I think you have the best angle from the very last one. I think. So, let's go here. Ooh, alright. That was the best we could have done. I wonder if we can get to 100 lives. Maybe we try to spend your star coins at Peach Castle to watch hint movies. Okay. Let's just go to the next one. This, I think the Yoshi level is either this one or the next one. But there's a round where you unlock Yoshis, which is a ton of fun. Okay, it's not this one. But I guess it's the next... I guess it's the next one where you get it. This one, I remember this always being one of my least favorite levels, just because the wind just kind of pushes you in every which way, and it's kind of annoying to deal with, but okay, let's go like this. Okay, that helicopter saved us there. Otherwise, we would have fallen. Okay, did we miss anything? I don't know if we missed... No, okay, the pipe's right there, so... It's not like we passed any stars. We missed at the sun. Yeah, this is a very sunny, very desert one. It's like the biggest thing is just like the wind. Like the wind is annoying. It just pushes you away from where you want to go typically. Okay, let's actually just... Yeah, let's throw this. Kind of let it do its thing. We should get some coins from... Or some points from that. Maybe not. Like, I don't want to go this way. Okay, let's go. I think there was a pipe up here. Okay, we can probably get in there, right? We just have to wait till the winds pass. Oh, the winds are back. I guess you come out of that. Can you go in here? Can't go in there either. You love this game, Summy? Yes, I do as well. Okay. That's what I'm saying. The wind is... Oh, man. Yeah, I would say probably of all the levels, this is probably one of my least favorites. And we haven't collected a single... Okay, we've definitely passed by a coin. Is anyone upset with you because of that comment? No. What are you talking about? Are you saying when you... The comment when you said you were Muslim? That's what I'm saying. The wind is just blowing you. You're welcome, Summy. I enjoy playing this game as well, so I'm glad you are a fellow enjoyer.
Mexico.
Does anyone know where the... I don't know if anyone knows where the coins are in this one. It's kind of a very specific level, but... we haven't collected any of them, which makes me think we've passed by one. Okay, well we definitely need a helicopter hat for that. So, guess we're going back up to the surface until we get one. You love that Meta Mega Knight deck? I look really pale today. I can't tell if that's a joke or not. Really? I feel like I look more red. I feel like my cheeks are more red than usual, but... do I? I don't know. Do I look pale? Okay, let's go back here. We should be able to get here, assuming our spin move works. Because, like, it doesn't work all the time. So, we have to jump. Yeah, and then do that. Alright, it worked that time. That's good. That's the second one, though. So, we've already passed by one. So, I guess we'll go backwards until we... it's going to be hard. We're fighting the wind, but... it seems like there's always usually... there's always at least one, it seems, before the checkpoint. Okay, so if you reach the checkpoint and you haven't got one, then it means you most likely passed one. Did you have to go, like, over here? I don't know where to go. Answer the question? What do you mean? How many trophies do you have in Clash Royale? I have... on my main account, I have, I think, 12,600 or something. So, yeah. Okay, I think we can get a helicopter from this, though. It's just a matter of where do we go? I mean, there was a pipe up here. It didn't seem like you could go in it, but I could have just been not entering it the right way. How about you, Mr. Link? How many trophies do you have? Okay, so we need to be right here. I think if we crouch, we don't get affected. Okay, we can't go in here. I don't know where else to go. We have a minute and 40 left. Alright, I don't know where this coin is at. Why am I still in the same arena? The same arena in Clash? I haven't played at all. Like I barely played. Just because, I mean, like I said, I just don't love playing it. Don't love playing Clash, so I haven't been playing it a whole lot. And because of that, I'm not progressing in the arenas because I'm not playing. Noob, you're asking for your reaction video? Like I said, it'll most likely come eventually, but it's just very low as far as things that I would only do that if I had a lot of free time. Okay, is there something I should be doing with the... I'm assuming there's something I should be doing with the POW block. But I don't know what it is. Okay, there's nothing really up here except for a balloon hat. You watched the video many times? Yeah, there are a ton of views on the Witch reaction video. I can tell you've watched it quite a bit. Okay. is my main golem. I haven't mained anything really. Like it's been a really long time. Right now I'm trying to use, when I play on Trophy Road, it's usually Minor Rocket. So it's usually not Golem, it's usually... Minor Rocket is kind of a deck that I was trying to learn. Okay, let's just try and go back quickly. I'm assuming there's some kind of secret passage that will take us to the coin. Oh, that was bad. Oh, this wind. Noob's at 13,000. Fenrir is not at 7k. Fenrir is at 14k. Do we just try and... I don't know where to go. Maybe we just try to get through this round. Maybe we just try to rush through it. Get the third coin if we can, but... I think the third coin is down here, though. Yeah, I don't think you can get that unless you have a helicopter suit.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, let's see. World 2-4. Let's see here. I don't think this is cheating. This is just World 2-4 Star Coins. You love the original soundtrack of this game? Yeah, it is really... The original sound... The thing that Nintendo does really, really well is they do really good with their sound. They do quite well. Okay, so first coin. Okay, I see where I missed it. It's a completely invisible, just hidden block. So you go up there, there's the coin. Okay, let's see where and the third one, we know where that is, but I think we just have to use, yeah, we just have to have the helicopter hat again. And then wait till it starts blowing wind. Okay. We know where the coins are now. I use a brain dead meta. Golem, I haven't really seen a whole lot of Golem in the meta though, so it's like I don't, it almost seems like I'm using I am using a bit of an outdated deck. It was strong maybe 5 seasons ago, so I think because we need a helicopter hat to get to both of these, let's do it. Let's go with this. That way we can get a helicopter hat and that little power up. Okay, so one of them is in there, but let's try going back here to get the helicopter flying hat first. Okay. There's got to be a way to... Can I go like up and over this wall? No, I cannot. Okay, I guess we're going back down the other way. What does the penguin power-up do? Honestly, the penguin power-up is probably one of my most... is probably one of the best ones to use. One of my favorites, at least. We have to get to World 3, though. So... okay, apparently there's just, yeah, a completely invisible block right there that you have to hit. Go up the vines. So that, you wouldn't know that was there unless you looked it up from somewhere, because you're not going to know to just tap an invisible block up on the very top of that ladder. Okay. What the? Okay. Up again, I guess? I got a PC to play this? Yes. I mean, is there something wrong with that? This is a game that I enjoy playing. It was a childhood game of mine, so... okay, there's the first one. The second one, we already know where that is. Okay, this is kind of annoying. It's like... again, it's not letting us spin when we want to. And we need the helicopter hat again. So we need to go to a... we need to go to a power-up so that we can get that. Do I hate or like Grotz? As far as him as a YouTuber, he makes informative videos. Him as a person, obviously that has its own issues, but this is what I'm okay. This is what I'm saying. I need a new remote ASAP, because this one is, it's like you shake and it doesn't always use that flying ability like it's supposed to. TS doesn't mean this. Doesn't it mean this and then the S word? It's the same idea. You say 10 out of 10 YouTuber? I mean, to each his own, I guess. Okay.
Oh no!
I look up for 1 second to read your comment, Fenrir. It wasn't even worth reading. Why am I even bothering to read these comments? Your deck has Evo P.E.K.K.A. and Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A. in it. Alright, interesting deck. I guess there's not a way to get up there unless you're big. Okay, I guess you just have to go like that. Alright, because we're not big, we have to go all the way back to get the other one and not lose a life in the process. Also, one thing that I didn't... I mean... it's like you actually... the Koopas, the shells come back to life if you hold them for too long. You can't just hold them forever. So... you have to be careful. You're asking Fenrir? Okay, now look. It's all going to be dependent on whether or not the shake works. It worked then. It worked then. It just has to work here. And it didn't work there. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't... maybe we just switch to another... it's hard to tell if it's a remote issue or a Bluetooth issue. Okay, let's go. Let's try going to this side first. Faller's back. How are you doing, Faller? You're welcome to be here for as long as you're keeping the chat clean, but Rima and Fenrir, if you could keep an eye on him. Try recalibrating it. I don't think that's gonna do anything. Like, it's not, it worked on the third time there, but it's just a very precarious remote. Okay. Alright. We'll at least get 2 coins this way. The one good thing about this is that there's no wind up here. So, thankfully the wind is gone. Man, I didn't know you had to get, like, I guess you have to pop up most of them. Alright, I've taken the long way, I guess. Alright, we just need 2 more. We gotta know where the second one is. We actually know where both of them are. We know where the second and third ones are. I was gonna say, we are not about to die there. Alright, now this controller has not... It hasn't spun on either of these 2 times. Look. You guys seeing this? It's like it's only working some of the time. It doesn't work every time you flick like it's supposed to. So... Okay, it worked that time. It needs to work 1 more time, though. You haven't seen my stream since weeks? You were just here earlier this stream. Alright. No more flying hats. And we have to complete this level. It's not like there's 2 paths that we can get around it. It's like, we have to complete this before we make it to the next one. So... What is this? Is this really like a... Activate Super Guide. Alright, I guess I'm playing... Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to hit OK. No, I actually... Okay, we can exit this. We didn't mean to do that. Wait, was that the Super Guide or was that me controlling Luigi? I don't know. Let's just start again. It's because your brother has your accounts. I'm finding that hard to believe. Like, whether or not it's you or your brother that's doing all the trolling and whatnot, it's someone from your account, so. Okay, where am I going? There's not even a way to get up to the... Oh yeah, I'm going here. Okay. Like, the spin needs to work in order for us to get on the ladder. He was spamming on both YouTube and yeah. I mean, Faller. Whether or not it was you or your brother, someone's been spamming and trolling from your account. He told me he was very nice. I have a hard time believing that it was... I have a feeling it's just you when you're trolling and pretending it was someone else, but whether or not it was you or him, yeah, someone was trolling and being a nuisance, to put it nicely. So... if I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt and it really was your brother, then don't let him onto your account again. But Gregory, how's it going? You said, who are you? Who am I? Let's actually get some of these first. Why are you banned from Discord? Because your bro spammed? Yeah, whether or not it was you or your bro, somebody spammed. I didn't realize the time limit to complete this was so quick. We only have 1 minute and 40 left. Okay. We know where the other couple are, though, so... oh, man, this is... I don't need super guide. Okay, we just need to get the helicopter hat from over here. Oh my god, and we immediately lose it? That might end up costing us the level. I don't know how we're... it's like I want to get to World 3 where there's the penguin suit, but... alright, let's just sit back, get into a comfortable spot. There's a sound in my house like a bell. No, that's coming from the game, actually. I don't... like, I hear it in my earphones. I don't know what it is. I don't know why there's a bell ringing, but that's actually... it's in the game. Okay. Okay, we do need a helicopter hat for all of them, though, so... alright, this is the best we've... this is like the best run we've had so far, but the flick thing is not working. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like we have to hope and pray the thing works. It doesn't. Maybe we just go to a different world altogether. I mean, we're like, you need a helicopter hat to collect, I think, 2 out of the 3. It's the green block sound. Okay, that makes sense. We got all the coins on this one. We still need 2 more on this. Dark, if you're going to be swearing in excess, then your message is probably going to get removed. Like... try to keep the chat clean, please. Spec Ops play Minecraft. It'll either be tomorrow or the next day. We're going to be playing Minecraft. Yeah, if not tomorrow, then the following day. Dang, we almost got hit by that there. Okay, I think we... I don't know where... So we got the first one, which I think was... Yeah, the first one was up there. Second one... I don't know where that is, but let's see. I think there's a... Why not stick to one game? I just don't... Like, if you stick to one game, I just think you're going to get tired of it after a while. So, I think it's a good idea to switch things up. Not stick to only one game the entire time. That's why we're playing several different things. That's why we're playing Super Mario. That's why we've tried out Minecraft. That's why we've played Clash. It's like, that's why we've just done several different games, just because... Sticking to one can get tiring after a while. Okay. I'm assuming... Do we have to, like, enter one of these pipes? Or no, I'll go under here. Okay, there's the second one. We're losing too many of our lives, though. Okay, the third one should be under here. Okay, there's just a pipe. This should hopefully take us to the third one. Okay, yeah, we should not go over here. It's just going to take us into lava. I hope there's not like those... Okay, I guess it's just a matter of where to use this. Okay, up here. Surely there's a big coin here. Or is it just a bunch of coins? Is there maybe there's no big one? Switching games lets you discover new games. Yeah, I've always thought that was a good idea. Okay, I don't know. I don't see any opening where a big coin could be. Hopefully it's not here. I guess it ends here. Alright, we have to go back. I don't know where the big coin could be, but... Let's see.
This way.
This is World 8-2, I believe?
Yeah.
World 8-2 star coins. Let's see. So first one there, second one here. Let's see where the third one is. Okay. It's just below the exit pipe, apparently.
Let's go.
Get in!
Oh,
Ah, man. We're getting washed. Super Mario is so stupid. Yeah, to some people it probably is. I personally enjoy it because I played it as a kid and I have good memories playing it. Okay. Hopefully we get a mushroom. that was poor. Okay, now that we know, we already got 2 of them. We just need the last one, and we know where it is. So let's just rush there. It's just right by the exit pipe, just in a little secret cavern below it. So let's just try and get there as soon as we can. I guess we might as well try to collect these as well, because I think we'll get ice power up. Okay. Stay in between these 2. Alright. Should be the last one. You prefer playing Minecraft? Alright. Minecraft can be fun, yeah. I mean, I think the next time we do play Minecraft... I don't remember that being there before, but... The last time we played Minecraft, I think the next time we do, give Zelda a shot. I can possibly try out Zelda. I don't know if it's exactly my kind of game.
Time.
You're not coming back, your reputation is ruined. Faller, if it really was your brother, and it wasn't you, then A, you've at least learned not to give your phone or your account to your brother again. And B, I'm sure through being positive and uplifting over time, you'll gain your reputation back. It's not just ruined forever. So, again, I want to give you the benefit of the doubt. If it was your brother, then at least you just know now not to let him access your accounts. So, it's like, I mean, if nothing else, it's a learning experience. Okay, this is a bit scary. Okay. Get a fun server in Minecraft. I don't know, as far as playing with other people, like, the experience it's kind of been ruined for me because of everyone joining last time just to steal stuff. So I think next time we play Minecraft, it's either going to be solo or mostly solo, just with a couple of people who I really trust, but it's very, I don't know. It's definitely not gonna be open to everybody. Just because we did that last time and we saw how that worked last time. Okay, let's just try to... I have a feeling the last one is like under here. You have to wait, but maybe not. Okay, there's a flying hat. Do you have to like fly up here, or what's up with that? Okay, no, last one's right there. Alright. Thankfully it's not like a hidden one. Might be hard to get in there, but add rules. I mean, the rules were incredibly basic last time, and people still didn't follow them. So... that was a bad move. I don't know how we didn't die, but I definitely think we should have. Alright, let's just get out of here. Can I add you in the Minecraft server? Yeah, like if someone like you asks, like if Fenrir wants to be added, obviously I will add. Like Fenrir, or, you know, people that I've been watching for months and who I trust, but anyone new is not just going to be added, because we did that last time, we saw how that worked last time. You have a Java server. It has good rules. Possibly Spec Ops. Don't know what exactly I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to have my own server, if I'm going to join someone else's, but we're just not going to do what we did last time, essentially. Alright, Dark, you're gonna head out. It's midnight there. You have torture tomorrow. Adult school. Alright, well, best of luck with that, Dark.
Yeah.
You would like to play with me? Yeah, Mr. Link, if you want to play a game, if you want to play Minecraft or something, then a lot of the games that we play and that we stream can be played with other people. You are trusted. I'm not sure, Dark. You have been here for a while, but I know how much you like to troll and whatnot, so I'm not sure. If you wanted to join, I don't know how quick I would be to accept that, just because I know you, again, I know you like trolling. So, even though you've been here for a while, might have to think twice. Welcome back, Sherlock. How are you? I have a feeling there's, usually in castles like this, there's hidden walls where it just goes in and the coins are there, but I haven't seen any yet. You never troll? I mean, Fenrir, you troll, but it's like a... I don't know. It's a trolling that is not... Like, it's more of a lighthearted trolling, as opposed to... But the thing is, I would most likely accept you, Dark, but I would just have my eye on you, essentially. It would just be brand new people that would be careful of. Oh, I feel like I messed up. I feel like that's probably the coin down there. It's probably in a hidden wall there. I guess we will... I mean, I'm thinking that's most likely where it was, but if we get another coin and it's the third one, then at least we'll know. Alright, good night, Dark. Hopefully you sleep well. Ooh, not jumping in there. Alright, I think once we beat this level, I think we'll end the stream here. We've been going for almost 4 hours. Not quite, but close to it, so I think we might call it after we beat this castle. We technically beat the game. We're just going back to get through level 9, but I'm not mad at that, because I think we most likely missed a coin anyway. So you can add the full thing. New map, new builds. Is that like the description for your Minecraft server? 4 hours? Yeah, almost. I mean, we're at 3 hours and 40 minutes right now. So it's been a while. And overall, I am wanting to... Okay, well that fire didn't last long at all. Overall, I am wanting to stream for a little bit shorter, just because I'm starting to realize, 4 hours every day is not the most sustainable thing. Like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but... And here comes the horrible plays. You put in the community. Okay. Streaming harder than 9 to 5. No, I wouldn't say that, but it is still fatiguing on your health for sure. Because when it's just, obviously it's not the most healthy thing, so it starts to have an impact on your, on your mood and that's the exact same play I did last time, and I just made that same mistake again. Okay, let's. I believe that looked like there was. It looked like there was going to be a coin hiding in there. So let's see if we can go up there and Let's see if we can find out. I'll make a server in the future. Most likely. You stream, you get 0 views. No, I'm sure if you keep at it, Spec Ops, you'll get views eventually. Like, that was the same case with me. I didn't get views immediately when I started streaming, and when I started making videos, I didn't start immediately getting views there, so it takes time. Okay, let's see if we can... Okay, there's gotta be a coin up here, right? No, I guess not. There's not even a coin in there. Can I please just be good? Anything, complete anything, because you need to go to bed. I mean, that's what we're trying to do, Sherlock. We're trying to beat this level. As soon as we beat this level, we're gonna end the stream after we beat this castle. So, W Link, he's offering to watch your video. He's offering to support you. That was bad. You know what? Let's just... Yeah, I think we can jump straight here. I mean, we're going to miss out on 4 coins, but it's alright. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any coins or hidden... Okay, there's just one there. I'm assuming that's the second coin. That's a third coin. Oh, okay, that's not good. That means we missed one down there. Means we're gonna have to do it again. I think this one's gotta have a power-up of some kind, right? Alright, that's better than nothing. Alright, good night, Mr. Link. Hopefully you sleep well. Zaf, how are you doing? Imagine telling the Huzz you watched Josh Squash. Alright. Thank you for the support, Fenrir. Always love your positivity. You sleep so late? Yeah, you're not the only one. It's definitely... definitely much healthier to... Like, I gotta go to bed earlier as well. I sleep really late. I don't really know how we're supposed to... Whoa, what the... Okay, I thought you could pick that up and throw it at her or something. Okay, no. Is there a way to start over from scratch? You know what we'll do? Alright, well first we have to... You're still here? Let's actually switch to the... I don't know if I have...
Oh no!
You would be proud watching Joshua Tron. This is educational. Thank you, Nathan. Educational, I don't know how, but the only goal is just to make people's days better. Okay. Except my day's not being made. My day's not being made better by this. I mean, not when I'm playing like this, at least. Stuck by the last one again. You have to practice PvP in Java because you're kind of new. I mean, that's the same. Yeah, same with me. I would be brand new to Java as well. So it looks like there's just 2 on either side and then 1 in the middle. Finished the level, got the chest to pop up, and then died in the lava anyway. Alright. Well, you know what they say. Fourth time's a charm. Oh, I did not mean to. I almost ground pounded into the lava. Thank goodness we finally... Okay. Where do I stay? You stay in the most stupid country in the world? What is that, Spec Ops? What country is that? I live in the US. So, which country are you from? Okay, we have all but one on this last one. Okay, let's just try to complete this level. Let's try to get the last coin. Gift you a membership. I can't just gift someone a membership. And even if memberships are gifted, I think YouTube assigns it at random. Like even if somebody watching gifts memberships, they don't choose who receives it. It just YouTube gifts it to somebody at random. So it's not. Yeah. All right. See you tomorrow, Sherlock. Thanks for joining. You're from Nigeria. All right. Why is that the most stupid country in the world? I mean, I'm sure there's smart people that live in Nigeria or that are from Nigeria. Okay, normally there's... Okay. All we're focused on is the last one. I forget where it is. And I'm sure we're going to have to react kind of quickly. Give you a goth mommy. I do not have one of those Fenrir. I don't have one of those to even offer. Okay, well I think that's the second one. So we just have to keep an eye out for the last one. Oh, actually no, I know where the last one is. Yeah, the last one is located in between, I think, two. So we just have to, I think we just have to delay getting on the second one. Honestly, I don't know if fire is going to do much. Just because if we fall in the lava, it's over either way. Okay, that's the second one. The third one is... Okay, I do know where the third one is. We gotta be... It's right up here, I think. No, on the next one. Name 5 Nigerians. Oh, I just know the Olatunji brothers. I just know KSI and Deji. Stupidest is America? It probably is, honestly. I mean, there are not a... There's... Yeah, right here. Okay, we got the last one. We just have to finish the level now. All right, we got all 3 on that one. We're gonna end the stream there on a W. Kerala is the most literate state in India. That doesn't mean that every single one of its citizens is the smartest ever. There's definitely there's dumb people everywhere. So there's dumb people in Kerala. There's dumb people in the US. There's dumb people everywhere. But okay, we're gonna end it there. We made some good progress. Technically, we beat World 8. I mean, technically, we beat the game, but there's lots of worlds we haven't unlocked. Just because we went straight from World 1 to 5, and then right from 5 to 8. So, we kind of leapfrogged some of them. But, we're going to end it there. Early end. It's almost 4 hours. This is kind of a typical stream. It's maybe even a little bit longer than normal, because a lot of times we've been streaming closer to 3 hours. So, you know, a dumb chud in Arizona. Yeah. You and Batman had the same thought. You guys hit it both at the same time. So, same brain cell. All right, we're gonna end it there though. Tomorrow, I think we'll be playing. I still haven't decided, but I think it'll be Minecraft or Clash. The reason why I would play Minecraft is because a lot of people have been asking for it. The reason why I play Clash is because I haven't streamed Clash in several days, and that's kind of what this channel was built on, and I'm sure a lot of people would want to see that as well. So it just depends on what I'm feeling, but I think Clash or Minecraft tomorrow. So great minds think alike. I'm pretty sure stupid minds probably think alike as well. Thank you, Rima. Thank you guys for joining. Hopefully you have a wonderful day, and hopefully I can see you guys